see if the live stream is gonna work on YouTube. And we're live on YouTube as well. Someone's progress with Saku and Necromech farm is still not done. You don't need to rush it. Like, you get to those at some point. Just chill. Just go about it at your own pace. And once you get there, like, all of the different stuff you do around Warframe will also help you. Like, just farming for the Necromech will help you get some Saku parts and the other way around too. Yeah, what up, Frost King? How you doing? Welcome back. What up, what up? And what up, Darklord? Welcome back. How you doing? As said, the time slot is almost correct. Just a little bit late. Okay, YouTube is up and going. How you doing, Mahmoudi? Welcome to. And Sessio, welcome back. How is everyone doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, let me just fix the YouTube real quick, because I believe I do not have settings on. But how do I change that? I do not know settings. Oh, here. Okay, because it takes like my yesterday's settings, but apparently it still doesn't really change everything out. So some things are forgotten, so I just have to change those. Recording date is today. And save. Okay. Thanks for the Hilton tips yesterday. Got her today. She's broken. She really is. Also, a little change. I saw some people mention. Let me just change to main here. So some people on the YouTube comments has mentioned that precision intensify is probably broken on her, like not working. Also, why is my cam up here now? What happened? Why am I sitting up here? Wait. Let me just get myself down here. All right. So basically, some people said that the ability strength for the force ability does not work, which some people mentioned, and I'm not really sure. So right now we are getting, so I kind of want to test that at some point, but probably not today. But right now we are doing, as you see, 655 damage on the normal attack on the Balefire. If we were to change that out with the Umbral Intensify, for example, if I don't have space for that, no, normal Intensify, do we have one? Where's my Intensify? Just go strength. So instead of the Umbral, then just throw on Intensify, so 30. So now we are sitting at 800 damage. So it gives us around 150% damage, or 100% damage, 150 damage bonus. But then again, we also lose around 400 damage on this one. So now that is 1800 instead. So for the stats page here, Precision Intensify is definitely better, as it gives a higher increase to the bonus damage on the additional damage on the Aegis scale. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yo, Knight, appreciate the follow. Welcome to, mate. How are you doing? But I don't know, man. It's like people mentioned the Precision Intensify is broken, but and said like they got evidence, but I can't see it. I guess I have to test it, because like looking at the stats page here, I know this is like not true in game at all, but just looking at the stats page, it does increase more. So overall, it's better. when you compare like this. As the additional damage 2900, intensify 1700, and almost 1000 damage bonus, where intensify is only like a 200 bonus. Yeah. So 1900, intensify 2400. Yeah. Doing okay? That's great to hear, mate. But yeah, let's get started. Also, something. We were farming Kuva weapons yesterday, and we got one Kuva weapon. We got the Grattler. Have you done your rank up? No, I haven't. We can do it in 42 minutes, so we will do that. I completely forgot that. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah, in 42 minutes we will keep the rank up, and then tomorrow again, and then at some point we should be MR30. Yeah. So I think we finished up actually finished up getting all of the known mods. So this setup right here, if we're lucky, should without problem get a lich. So let's do that. We just need to spawn him in. Why is there a timer on the rank up? So basically in Warframe, your MR rank is limited to only once every 23 hours. So you can only level up your MR rank once every day, basically. So if you're overcapping it like I have, I can basically keep ranking up, but because it's capped to only once every 23 hours, I just have to wait again. So right now I should be around MR30 with my XP or MR required. So I'm like way over leveled, but I just haven't ranked myself up yet. Can you explain the progress for me, meaning the Kuva mods? The Kuva mods, like the ribbon mods? Like these ones? The ones you can use Kuva on to reroll? You overcapped that much? Yeah, I haven't ranked up at all over the past, like... The reason why is I wanted to level up on stream, and I just haven't streamed, so... If we're talking ribbon mod, you basically get a ribbon mod, you get them in this form, where you have to unveil them, you put them on a weapon, and once you put this on a weapon, it will then get, on a melee weapon, it will get a little channels, and if you do that channel with this mod equipped on the weapon in the mission, after the mission it will turn into a random melee weapon. So any melee weapon can be rolled. So this could be for the hate, this could be for any other melee weapon in the game. And once it's rolled, it will only work on that weapon. For example, like, do I have a melee weapon here just to showcase it? Nami Solo. So for example, this is the Nami. This is a melee ribbon that was rolled, and I then got this Nami, and it only works, if I go into the upgrade cycle here, it only fits on the Nami Solo weapon. So this mod can only be put on this weapon, because it rolled that weapon, and then you also roll 2 to 4 modifiers, which can be positives or negatives. I do have a full video like going way more into the math and everything behind this on the YouTube channel, if that is something people are interested in, and it should still be up to date. But yeah, ribbon mods are basically in-game min-maxing weapons mods. As you see, this one didn't fit into the Kuva hack, the Vacor hack, and the normal hack. Yo Q, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, mate. And let me just check something. I did see your message, no worries about that, mate. I have been inactive myself, so don't worry about that. Just take your time. But how are you doing, mate? Welcome to the streams. Okay, let's get started. I need to find my little friend. I need to find my little friend on the Mars mission. Yo, what up, Arvin? How are you doing? Welcome to. The YouTube chat and Twitch chat are popping off. Oh yeah, question. So right now, as we have our chat down in the corner, in the right corner of the screen, right? Do you like it if I showcase which messages are from YouTube and which are from Twitch? Or should I just keep it as it is right now, where you just see your name and timestamp? So we can like see a little bit of a difference of like where people are from and not from. because I believe I should be able to do that, but I do want to kind of code my own little chatbot because I don't have full control here. But no, they updated the TOS, so we are good on that front. Doing all right. What's going on? Okay, that's good to hear. We are doing good too, and we will be farming Kuva weapons. They changed it like 1 week ago, so it's fairly new update. No, not disruption. Not doing that. Not doing capture. Interception. Not doing interception. Crossfire. Is my Collies 2D? Is that the name of my lich? Collies 2D. It is the name. Wow. I guess we can do Crossfire. But yeah, it's a fairly new change, and I love it. Like, I can finally do because with the multi-streaming stuff. But alright, I will look into trying to get maybe a little icon next to the names and maybe clean it up a little bit so you can see more messages. So I will fiddle around with the in-game chat. Or a little Warframe multi-chat now. Okay, what is going on? I need to see my FPS today. Yesterday? Never mind. I guess that, okay, it is better. I'm running 120 FPS. So yesterday I was running at a 30 FPS with OBS open. I don't know why. Like, it was very bad. And OBS 2. Now I have, like, reverted the changes, I guess you could say. These guys are too fast. Also, this map is so bad. Bro, you need to do that. I can't do it in my mode. Was it the 99 tile set? No, not even. It was just the normal. I know the 99 tile set is kind of like a little bit harder on the PC, but no, not even. It was like just a normal like Corvus tile set. Which is why I was like, I shouldn't be running at 30 FPS on this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's the wrong way.
I remember every moment.
Oh, that's not mine. Rip.
Every lash, every wound.
Is this the way? This should be the way.
Death is my lover, little meat.
It's not the way.
She has held me closer than this.
God damn it.
The queens, they like me. They really like me.
I mean, the clan was wondering if we could have time like coordinate blessings and stuff. I would love to do that. The problem is blessings and all of that is done by higher MR players, and we will need like multiple players in that range, and then they will basically have to coordinate it because that's like their choice. You need MR 30 to basically do it. The thing we could do is kind of, I do have on the Discord, we have a blessings channel where people can like type in if they need like blessings and stuff, even though it's not really used as most of the community is again earlier in the game. Not even I can like do the blessings. So I wish there was a way to like maybe do it a little bit more yeah, for more people. Like, I wish you could do like clan evented blessings and stuff like that. But I have to figure out how we are gonna do it. It would be easier if we just set a time. Like, every day at this point we will do a little blessings, and if I'm doing streams it would be easier. Then we can coordinate it live. Every time I'm live. But I still haven't come up with like a good solution for it, basically. Who are we waiting for? I'm confused. So yeah, trying to come up with a good solution for it is kind of hard. I know there's also Discord, like there's the Blessings Discord for Warframe, where you can basically go in and they have like a coordinated effort where multiple people are like coordinating getting all the blessings. So that happens once or twice a day, basically. Alright, my lich should be no, okay, not angry, annoyed. Extermination, disruption. I don't want to do disruptions, they take long. Time zones, yeah, also that. Like, we have in the clan right now, for example, if let's say we were to do it now. In the clan right now, we have 1 person, 2 person, 2 people, 3. So right now, if we were to do it right now, we have 3 people that could do it at this moment in time. And yeah, and then we had to rely on those 3 people. So it's really like, and then in general, if we have more, it's kind of a mess without like. It would be easier to do on live stream here. Like we could say every morning, let's do it now. Can I join the clan? Sure. What's your in-game name? Then I can invite you. The bonus of coming into the live streams is you get a free pass and don't need to go into the queue on the Discord server where the mods will invite you. But yeah, just type your in-game name and I will throw an invite over. We do have everything unlocked as well. Excavations. Let's do excavation. I wonder if we can just take this layout. Oven 97, gotcha.
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause, marking the first dig site.
There you go. Time to get the cryotech, which we definitely need for the weapon we already have. Yo, what up, Celestian Games? How are you doing? Welcome to, welcome to. Did he just teleport up to a random room? Nice. Backflip over him. Oh, that's my lich. Okay, let's see if we actually get our lich in the first go. So that's correct. And then the last one. Where's he at? Bam, 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 fuck. Okay, so that should be first. Gotcha. Annoying. Well, now we know the layout of it. Rip. I wonder, can it? No, the lich will not be able to spawn in this mission again. I wonder if the person can destroy the lich herself. Let me spawn my on call and say, hold the position. Oh, help. Alrighty then, let's get going.
Excavator
He's so broken though. Just one-shotting things. On-call crew is insane with the right setup.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located.
I guess you can just keep that one safe for yourself, and then I can do this. What do you think about the upcoming updates in March? I haven't looked too much into the updates yet. The stuff I have seen so far looks awesome. And I heard someone mention that they're also looking to improve clans and the community tightness around clans in the game. So that's awesome as well. And to be fair, I'm looking forward to seeing how Foley is gonna work. She's an interesting frame. And she seems broken as hell. If I can just spawn in my own like rocket launcher and barrels to explode fuel with. Overall, the update seems quite positive. Which is, yeah. Oh yeah, the Requiem update as well is interesting. I'm looking forward to that. That's also a reason why I'm like kind of holding out on a video I wanted to make. Because that update will come soon. And it's quite a big part of like the video idea I have. So I kind of want that to happen before I do that video. And I'm kind of conflicted on doing the video before or after, just because of the wait. But yeah, the update upcoming in March is looking quite awesome. It's a small little update with like some good quality of life improvements and stuff like that. And I haven't even looked into all of the stuff it will like bring to the table yet. Does Warframe has a voice function? Surprisingly enough, I do believe Warframe has an in-game voice. I just never have seen anyone use it before. But I'm pretty sure there is an in-game voice. I'm almost 100% certain. There's like a voice. Yeah, there's an in-game voice. Right here. I personally have never used it, but you could use it. I actually don't know how the in-game voice is, but yeah. I think it's off by default though. So you have to like go in and turn it on. Probably gonna get my first tenant weapon after it, yeah. I'm working on my Kuva weapons now. It's not too bad as I already have all of most of the Paragon mods. But yeah, I'll probably, after this, I will also begin working on the tended weapons and the coda weapons. Just get them out of the way. I'm finally beginning to work on my, whatchamacallit. Slowly begin working on my lovely MR rank, which I have been putting on the waiter for now. Everyone's too shy to use that, it's true. To be fair, it's like, I could see it be a nice thing on consoles. I feel like voice chat is more like a console thing, where people on PC usually just jump in a voice call together if they're playing anyways. Where on consoles, like, it's a little bit harder. So if you're playing with like a group of mates or friends or something like that, it's awesome. You don't have to like find or jump into a voice channel somewhere else probably. But yeah, it is a little niche. A niche area.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield.
But better to have it than not to have it, I guess. Do we have a date yet for when the update is coming out actually, the March update? Is it here the 10th, 11th, or?
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
I'm a little bit curious about that. So the next video I was going to work on is basically how to farm Kuva liches. And as you know, I would probably need the Requiem relic update for that. As otherwise it will basically be outdated like the week I uploaded. Which would not be great. 25th? Oh god. Can I wait that long? I guess I will have to like substitute a video in between then. I guess I have to look into that. Or I could just use pictures from the live stream.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh, I'm so annoyed that the lich didn't hit. I was going to love if I actually got it right now. The Kuva nuker, and then I could begin working on the next Kuva weapon. And now we have to go to another planet and do like 4 missions before the lich even wants to show up. That's the wrong way.
You may leave now or continue excavating artifacts. The
Ba,
choice
ba,
is
ba,
yours.
da, da, da.
Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators.
Hildren's dodge is so unique. Like just body slamming forward, basically.
Excavator destroyed.
Yeah, what up, Doodle? How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome back. Can I make a suggestion? Sure, go ahead. Alright, let's change around the Parasol and let's head out again. They grind. She can body slam me. Awesome. Try using a flying drone companion. Not on Hildren. The companion we're using on Hildren is basically the best companion because I guess I didn't go over that yesterday, but basically the Rakska Kabru has a very unique mod called Protect. This one. So this mod will basically allow you to regen your shields every now and then, and also give you a regen on your shields, making Hildren be able to keep her shields maxed out more of the time. So you don't have to worry about your shield going down, as once this pops you will basically get max shield. And this is unique to the Raska Kibu. Some mods though, if you don't have this Kibu, is probably getting reinforced bond on your mod, because the fire rate on Hildren is pretty slow, so getting that would be very nice. And yeah, but other than that, like Protect is just important for like the upkeep of Hildren's energy, together with the haste and deflection and link direction, because it's built on how much shield the companion has. Other than that, companion is mostly like quality of life, just buffing stuff. Making it stronger, like getting 1.2 final crit multiplier, getting efficiency for max seconds and so on. Yeah. Yo, what up, bro? Rake? Long time no see. Welcome back. It has been a long time. Yo, 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 yo. Warframe is that you're interested to play, but you're worried because there's at least one annoying reason not to. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that I could. There's a few, but it's mostly you can just use a build. But I feel like that's an interesting one. There's a lot of like thinking going on with that. Also, a lot of builds can go in and prevent or makes the build more your playstyle. But to be fair, with how many Warframes there are in the game, I haven't even been through like half of them. Like, I have like 5-6 Warframes I like change between right now, and there's so many of the Warframes I haven't even tried out. Like, I haven't even leveled my Gyro or Ember Prime yet, and the normal frames I haven't played yet. Oh, I guess Gyro is one of my most played frames, but yeah. But an interesting idea though. In the global community stage, they got Tenet Envoy weapons. Where do I get those? Tenet Envoy weapons are basically the exact same as Kuva weapons. But they have a caveat. You can actually buy the weapons. So if you go to Relay... So basically, a Tenet Envoy weapon is, instead of going to a... What is called? Instead of going to a Grineer mission and getting a Kuva Larveling and getting a weapon that way, you basically have to go into a corpus mission and do the Golden Hand special event. Special event, and then you get a Tenet Envoy weapon. But there's also this guy here. He will then sell you those weapons. If you have the corrupted holo keys, which normally drops from railjack missions, I believe. But yeah, I don't know, Celestian. It's like, is there a frame that has a mimic that I'm interested in, but I avoid because of that? I would probably, actually, as Doodle is saying, Limbo. I don't like the idea of the rift, how it works. I understand how it works, and it's annoying for me personally, because you have to roll in and out of that mode. I like how it looks, though. It makes everything look like Borderlands. But that's actually one frame I'm like, I don't use him for that. I use Saku instead for anything related to that sort of playstyle. But that's actually a good one. And another one is probably Evira. I like her a lot. I am really annoyed that when you sprint and jump forward and hop around too quickly in stealth, you go out of stealth, which is annoying. I love her to do stealth missions, but it's very annoying, and I wish I just used another stealth frame. But yeah. You take no damage too. Like, Limbo is one of those I haven't, like... He has an interesting kit, but I don't like it. Is there another one? I don't know. Maybe Zephyr? Zephyr is extremely broken frame, but I don't like how she glides. It's an interesting mechanic, but she gliding. Like the little, the gravity thing in Madingi. Yeah. I guess. That's one thing. The gravity thingy. Where you basically fall slower. Okay, so this is not the correct and this is not the correct. That means Sata is in the middle no matter what. And this is not at the end. That means Natros should be here. But that also means... Should I just save my owl? Because now I know what the next one is gonna be. The Yahoo. Yahoo! Should be there then. So that should be correct. Then I save my owl. Vauban, I haven't played too much Vauban. Though I would say blinding all your friends and enemies at the same time and yourself is a huge plus for me. Grendel, do you even use from other than Neuras? I've seen some interesting builds with Grendel just going around, but yeah, that's also an interesting mechanic. That's the thing, Zephyr is goated. She's really good and extremely strong, and her kit is like surprisingly good. But just a little caveat of the slow falling mechanic, it takes a bit of time, like getting around. Did you know Grendel says Uwu when he enters his bowl? Ain't no way. Really? But yo, what up, Run with a Gun? How you doing? Welcome to. To be fair, I could, when you say that, I could definitely see Grendel has a, like, basically, put Grendel in like a schoolgirl outfit, and I could see that happen with like how Warframe is going right now with skins. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that would actually happen at some point. Behold the Grendel heirloom. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like that. Like a Japanese schoolgirl outfit, basically. That's the Grendel heirloom skin right there. Grendel proto frame. Oh god. I wonder if they are going to turn every frame into Grendel. Grendel's proto frame. I wonder how that will work, because his abilities are to eat people with his stomach. And their abilities are usually the same in their proto frame mode. So I'm a little bit curious about how that will work. Yeah. That is a question. Seen a grown man rolling onto other men. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting composition right there. Want to thank you for the 25th beginner guide. It's a godsend to have a path to follow with the game as wide as it is. Awesome to hear, mate, and happy to hear you are finding it useful. Even if it's like a few months old now, it's still like up to date. It's awesome. I'm surprised it's doing as well as it is though, the beginner guide. But happy to hear the guide has been helpful as well. I appreciate that comment. It's wild how like that 2025 beginner guide series has basically grown my channel like by half of what the channel is right now. I think the first video alone gave me like over 2,000 subs, which is insane. And that is just a game theory. A game theory. Mad Pat. What is he doing nowadays? He stopped like doing YouTube, right? Oh yeah, I need to send my live notification. I am live. Come join the stream. Family? Awesome. I'm happy for like some of the OG like YouTubers and content creators like taking a step back to focus on like family and stuff. I think PewDiePie is also doing that from what I have seen. That's awesome. Finally like take a step back and focus on, because just from my point of view and as being a small little YouTuber and doing stuff, god damn it takes a long time. Like it's insane. Like how much time and effort and stuff you put in to actually make things work. Like my videos alone is basically YouTube channel is a full-time job on the side. And I still struggle to even put a video out each week. It's like, yeah. And then streaming on top, it's just insane. So happy for them, man. Did Ninja do the same? No clue. But if you did, more power to him. That's awesome. Yo, what up, Stoic? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. God, I haven't seen a Meat Boy emoji in quite a bit. Now that I see it. Oh yeah, that's the new game. Mugenics. Ooh, kind of want to play that. The creator from Meat Boy and Binding of Isaac and stuff like that, right? Oh, not Meat Boy. Is it Meat Boy? It's Binding of Isaac though. Creator of Binding of Isaac. Gonna go in on being top streamer? Of course, of course. Probably not all in at the moment, but if I could, I would. But I would do YouTube as well. But my dream at that point is opening in my own indie game studio and then doing like streaming and YouTube on the side. That would probably be the go-to story if I could do it. When is the next? How often do we get a new prime? So new Warframes are basically around every 3 months, and a new Prime Warframes are around every 2 months, I believe. There is a schedule. So we also kind of know what prime Warframe we will get. So it's like yeah, there's like every 3 months we get a new frame, and then in between that we get a new prime frame. So it goes on like little order of things. Hey, oh, we can already extract. And then we also know prime frames are getting released in the order they came out usually. So like the next prime frame will probably be the next Warframe that became released that hasn't got a prime yet, basically. So yeah, we will get Uriel in like 2-3 years, basically. If we're following that, like. Yo, what up, Damage? How you doing? Welcome to. Sure. But yeah, Uriel will probably get a prime at some point. It's gonna take some time, but at some point. Did you try out the new game Marathon? No, I haven't. I saw they did a server slam, but that's about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's a game for me. And then on top of that, like, Bungie just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. But yeah, I'm not the, like, personally I'm not like I don't play that much like looter shooter, no, not looter shooter, like escape shooters, like Tarkov and those kind of games. Change your syndicate to rank up others. I do that sometimes. I just do the old school way, just changing it here and there. So I have these 3, and I only focus on those. You're farming the daily captures. I actually have to. I guess I should do it, but I haven't gotten around to it. I definitely have like space for a syndicate standing with Chaperone Suitor. Not a bad idea. To be fair, probably get nerfed. I don't see many frames get nerfed at all in the future. Like, nerfing frames is not really something that happens. Normally it's just mods that is getting nerfed, if anything. But nerfing doesn't really happen in Warframe that often, other than if something is extremely broken. Because it is a power fantasy, so yeah. As said, Hildren probably get nerfed. Hildren is like, she didn't even get, like, Hildren has always been this strong. The only thing that has been added is she has gotten like more shield, basically. So you can stay in this form. Like, this build was, you could basically do this exact build like when he came out. And that is like, so you could have been playing this for like 30 years, but now because of like a new arcane mod that came out, it's a little bit different, and more people have like seen her now. But every frame has like some very strong builds here and there. Let's see. Trying shooter not for me either. I'm more into roguelikes. I'm just trying new indie game demos. Nice. There's also the Game Fest right now. Lots of demos to try out if that's the cup of tea, which is awesome. Rhino is very good for beginners. Rhino is very good for beginners and later game players. Like, Rhino can be, if you mod him correctly, you can make Rhino into like a shield cap, basically. You can get millions of overguard shield on Rhino, which is kind of funny. I think someone did like cap him too, which is insane. I would say Vauban is a little bit expensive for a new player. He's easy to get, but a little bit expensive. As he costs a lot of nitron extract and a lot of like oxium stuff to craft, and he overall, and also like to make him work, he's a little expensive. But he's a pretty cool frame though. And with his heirloom skin, why not? Not gonna lie. Hawk Wu can make his second perma. Let's go. To be fair, that would be so broken. But then again, like, another frame that basically has the same ability is like... I was thinking, that's like, yeah. Wukong is the most played frame in China though, still. The problem I have is I don't know how to build a Warframe. It's also kind of hard. Like, even I, with like almost over 3,000 hours in the game, still have a hard time building a new Warframe. Like, I can... If I wanted to, I could probably set myself into building a Warframe and getting a decent build out of it, but it will take some time. I need to learn the mechanic and how it works and, like, really go through it. Where some people, like... As you slowly begin to learn more and more in the game, you learn that certain mods just go with everything. But, so, like... A frame that uses, like... range, duration, and strength, you basically learn early on that certain mods just go with everything. I guess Hildren is probably a better example for that. Take Kuva for example. So, a frame that is very much into strength, you then quickly learn that we need to have some ability strength, we need to have some, you can use Umbral Intensify, and then we have the 2-2 mods where you go into like, okay, this frame needs a lot of this, but doesn't need that. So perfect, we can cap the duration and get more ability strength. Equilibrium. I have some hard time upkeeping my energy in this frame. Okay, let's put Equilibrium on. Like, slowly you begin like... It's kind of like a math problem. You begin to solve it slowly. Like, okay, yeah, I have this problem. This problem can be solved with this mod. Okay. Now I have this problem. This problem can be solved with this mod. And then, how do I know if the frame needs strength? Look at the abilities. So if it's ability heavy frame, like Kuva has the ability here, where I get multiple melee critical chance. This scales on ability, so I know ability. I want to get as much melee crit chance on this build as possible, so I want to get as much strength as possible. So looking at the abilities, you can get an idea of like, if I go here for a build, okay, so normally you have 200% strength, right? If I then put on Intensify, now I have 238%. I now know that this melee critical chance scales on strength, and I want to build my build around this. And then you can also see like the other things, like, okay, so overcap also is also on strength. This is also on strength, damage redirection. So there's a lot of like things in this build that scales with strength. So I know this is probably gonna be the prime focus. And then slowly, like, you first understand how the frame plays, and then from there you can like kind of build out. But that is also why a lot of people early on goes for like finding a build online and then builds out from that instead. So hopefully that helps a bit. It is easier early on to mod weapons though, I would say. Frames can be very unique in their playstyles and how they work. But then again, like, some people mod Nidus as a ability frame, I mod him as a tank frame. So I focus more on armor, which is kind of unique for some people probably. So I just basically have I have 86% damage reduction, which caps even higher. So I'm sitting at like 99% damage reduction with Nidus, and can basically stand in a swarm of enemies without moving and just taking damage. So it really also like take into account how the frame works, look at what mods could work, and then think about how you're built, how you want the build to work. New players, he's better now for sure, but just expensive. Yeah, he is a little bit expensive. How do you build Wisp? I'm actually not sure. I've not played Wisp at all. I think I have a build for her, but I've not really played her. She's a support frame, so you probably want to get like strength as well. To get her like this one, her reservoirs, getting those up so you get more health per second, you get fire rate, you get range, you get the buff durations up a little bit. Yeah, you're probably strength and duration. You get radius. Maybe if you want to focus on breach surge, but I don't know how much that works. There's a damage multiplier to it though. So yeah. The only problem I think is Wisp is kind of like weak in terms of survivability, but you have to look into her passive, which basically makes it so you're invisible once you are in the air. So you probably want to build around being in the air at all time and just have insane buffs going. But yeah, I don't really play Wisp, but yeah, that's from what I understand. I do have a nice little look for her though. Yo, what up, Messino? How you doing? Want to use him for a while? You got him. Crafted his part. Yeah, you have him like in tomorrow, basically. But yeah, Rhino is an awesome frame. Actually, what do I have? Do I have a Rhino build? I think I just have the early game build I showcased. Don't really have a build for him. But Rhino can get like some insane amount of shield. But then again, yeah, when you look at Rhino, you can like look at Overguard and try to like stack it up and see it's on ability strength. Okay, Overguard scales, raw scales, damage scales, that's not that important, damage scales. So okay, Iron Skin and Raw, two of the more important ability scales on strength. So you probably want to build strength. But yeah, that's a little quick guide to it, basically. Okay, let's go get this Kuva nuker. I need it. I need it. Kind of went nuts and bought a lot of frames that the second day of playing that I don't know what I'm doing. Just take your time and like enjoy it. Like there's like a lot of the frames are very unique in their playstyles and they have different builds. So some frames can be built as a tank but also as a damage dealer. There's like almost infinite amount of like playstyle for each frame. And early game you can just play around with it because basically any build will almost certainly work in like before Steel Path. Once you get after Steel Path, it's because you will then begin to like make the builds a little bit more core ability focused. But while you're still like playing up through the game and just learning it, like just play around with it, enjoy it. Yeah, learn it slow, like learn slowly. Just play around, see what works, what doesn't, and yeah, you'll have a greater time at the end. See you, Tips, see you tomorrow. Alright, Dark Lord, see you, mate, and have a good one. Thank you for stopping by again. But yeah, have a good one, mate. Rhino Prime, hope we get him in this Prime Resurgence. I actually haven't checked the Prime Resurgence, but didn't they make like a big Resurgence where we got like 8 frames instead of 2 frames or something like that? In the beginning you can just use auto install. Yeah, I guess they have made it a little bit better. I would say try not to use auto install, or at least once you auto install, look into why you have the mods on you have, because auto installing can also just plug in some random things that doesn't work. But yeah, look into like, okay, auto install, now you have a base, and then from there try to change some things out to make the build work. Look at the abilities, okay, I want to play around with this, and then go from there. Really like this Vault playstyle, the 2 is really nice. Yeah, having movement speed is very nice early on. That's a very, very good reason to enjoy Vault as well. And again, then Vault movement ability scales on strength as well, I believe. So getting more strength, you get faster and reload faster. So if you really enjoy his second ability, focus, for example, on that. You can focus on ability strength. But most builds in Warframe focuses on ability strength. And Nukes focuses on ability strength and range. Endurance frames usually focuses on some endurance on survival and getting like some hard kits so you don't die basically. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then yeah, mod for duration to get his abilities to run for longer, as you mentioned. Think of the like synergy between mods and the frame. And also a good example I just want to show is sometimes it's not only your Warframe that counts. My Hildren build only uses one foamer and very little like modding actually. But we have this mod. On critical hit, I have a chance to increase my fire rate on my pistols. Which is interesting. Okay, so if I critical hit on my with my frame basically, that means any weapon or anything in the game, if I critical hit with that, I have a chance to get a fire rate increase. But then I use my balefires. But why do I not have crit chance then? I should have crit chance to actually utilize this. Then we're using another arcane that actually does when we hit anything, we will slowly increase our crit chance. Okay, so that means I will get crits no matter what. But I don't need to mod for crit chance. So I suddenly have all my mod slots open for mods that is not crit chance instead, because this mod alone takes care of it. So there's like synergies. And then, okay, now we have that running. Then I have my companion as well, where with my companion has more than 1200 shields, I also get fire rate. And if my companion has more than a 50% crit chance, I get even more crit damage. And so on. So suddenly synergizing between mods, weapons, companions, and so on will suddenly make more sense. So sometimes a build is not only a Warframe, it's not only a weapons. It can be like all of them combined as well. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it like somewhat from how I see it. But yeah. Next. There's a lot of defense missions this time around. Oh, let me actually show you. Okay, if there's anyone here that has a problem or needs mods, once you complete a certain mission called Chains of Harrow, I also went over this in my video, but once you complete Chains of Harrow, this mission, right here, you get access to a place on Earth where we can do something interesting. I know a lot of new players probably don't know about. So you can go to Iron Wake, right here on Earth. So if you have a problem with actually getting mods, or need a rare mod or certain mods that are normally very early to get, but you just haven't gotten lucky getting the mod, if you head to Iron Wake and find this dumpster right here, Lord mods, you can buy most of the normal mods in Warframe. Even though they are at a flawed state, so they will not be as powerful. Like Vital Sense, for example, crit damage on rifles. You have Split Chamber, multi-shot on rifles. Hell's Chamber. If you haven't gotten it to drop, you got Hell's Chamber here as well. Ravage. So you can get a lot of the decent like early mods in the game, but they will just be broken and can't be upgraded as much as a normal mod can. But they're great. Then you can put them on, and then like once you get the normal mod, you can just replace it. So that's just a little tip. See, now I should make that into a short. This is a perfect moment to have like an editor to like just cut that into a little short and upload it right now. I need an editor. I need someone that watches the streams, cuts it out, and takes it and makes it. Alright. Oh, wait, can we do a MR test now? Oh, we can. Let's do that then. Mastery rank test 23. Let's begin. Can I do like... I can add markers, can't I? Add a stream marker. Can I create a highlight? Or I can do it myself. I don't want to do that. So, if people wanna help out a little bit on that note, if you just see something, or oh, I need to kill this. If you see something like clip worthy, please clip it and ship it, and I can then make it into a video to lessen my workflow. That would be awesome. Stop going that fast. How many of these do I need to capture? That's one. Do I need to capture them all? I should take another frame than this then. This is not... I get. Let me actually go out of this form. I think I can bullet jump faster. Stop it! I need to play Gauss. This is... okay, let me go out. Let me change that. Let me change that. Let me change that. Let me change that. Yeah, what about Isamo? Best gun in the game? Ooh, that's hard. There's a lot of good guns in the game. Burston, great gun if you got the Incarn. Boar, great gun if you got the Incarn. Strun, great gun if you got the Incarn mode. Turret, great gun if you got the Incarn mode. I like the Trauma or Trauma Prime, very nice gun. Kuva Heck, very nice gun. I guess just looking at like these top 4 guns here, very great. If you want some like better early gun games, like this is one of the very, very good guns you can get early on. At MR40, 14 as well. But yeah, some of the best guns is probably gonna be the Turret Incarn, Strun Prime Incarn, Ball Prime Incarn, Burston Prime Incarn. Those are like... just overall, the Incarn guns in Warframe are insane. Like, they will absolutely destroy things. We're also getting a Bobonico Incarn soon, which I'm looking forward to. The Bratton Prime is also decently good. Secondary weapons, Latrum is insanely nice for a secondary weapon. The Occur is also a very nice weapon. There's a lot, like, it's hard to pinpoint, like, best gun. Overall, if it has an Incarn, it's probably up there, normally. So, that's one way to look at it, I guess. Where's my Gauss? Speed. What about an AoE gun? What sort of AoE are you looking for? Turret is an AoE gun. You shoot a single object and then you turn it into a laser that branches between enemies. So this is AoE gun. The Strun Prime is a shotgun that you can make shooting multiple shots that will explode. So that works as well. Naturuk early on, the Naturuk you get it for free and it's very, very, very strong early on. The Boar Prime is also a laser that AoEs enemies, even like let's see, where is it? The Dual Toxicist. These guns, they are also AoE. If you hit a headshot, you will do AoE damage. So it's there's like decent amount of these weapons have AoE in them as well. All right.
You're fast, Tenno, but are you nimble enough to capture each one of these mobile control points?
No, I am not. I am definitely not nimble. So I have to capture them all. Holy. Don't really have to worry about enemies, to be fair. Okay, that's one. Next one, next one, next one. Quick, 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 quick. No, why did I roll? Okay, okay, I'm like full focusing on like running in a circle, which apparently is harder in my mind than I thought it would be. 2. Taking this one. Taking this one. Come on, come on. I need my MR rank. I need my MR rank. I'm so close. Oh, a quick reminder while I can plug my channel a little bit. If you haven't already, remember we also live over on Twitch and YouTube. So go back and forth and subscribe and follow on both. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a quick one. Okay, I need to actually capture this before the fast sprint. I don't think I can follow it through this fast sprint. Either I'm too fast or I'm too slow. So that's like, yeah. Good luck, mate. I'm gonna do Steel Path Circuit now. I have a good one in the Steel Path Circuit. Get your Incarn weapons. Get them, get them, get them. Work on them. Okay, okay, almost done, almost done. Last one, last one. No, 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 no. Oh. Why does it debate me on that? Okay, last one. That's not the way. Yo, Stoic coming over on the alien dances. Okay, done. Thank you. How crucial is it to change weapons for the mastery, or is it okay just use one my? I would say if you can, just change your weapons, get the mastery, and then go back to your weapon again. Get your weapons up, level them up so you have the mastery. Once you have MR30 with that weapon, you will not have to level it up again to get your mastery. Just get your mastery and then you can go back to your good weapons. Oh, we got an achievement. But then again, you also have ways to level them. Like for me right now, I have a few weapons. I have sitting in my foundry. So I have 2 weapons here just sitting. So I will, once I have like a weapon in each category, I have this leveling set here. So my leveling set is usually just taking a frame I haven't ranked up yet. For example, I have Ember Prime here. Then I take and change it to a weapon I haven't ranked up yet. Like the lens. Then a secondary weapon I haven't leveled up yet. We actually had one up here. And a melee. And now I have a full set I need to level up, right? And then I will get an affinity booster or either like a blessing, and I will just go into like a level mission and level all of them up at the same time. And a level mission can either be the Sanctuary Onslaught, SO right here, or if you are not unlocked that yet, you can also go to Helene on Saturn and do this mission, as it's a small defense tile set with people playing it, and usually you will get into a full squad with people just leveling up their items. So I use level runs instead of leveling things up on the side. So I just wait until I have a lot of things, and then I spend a few hours leveling everything up at the same time. And then just play normally outside of that with my different builds. You can also, if you want to level a secondary weapon, just plug on a secondary level and see if you can slowly level it up. It will probably be really slow, but yeah. But early on, mastery progression is pretty important, as you will, some things are locked behind your mastery rank. So once you reach, I think 17, you have access to everything in the game, but until then, certain weapons, certain content can be locked behind your mastery rank. So early on, try to get your mastery ranks in. That is usually a good idea. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. No. How many followers are we on Twitch now? 620? Let's go.
Our position has been compromised.
This game has a hilarious amount of grind at first. To be fair, when you take a game that is a live service action game and put it at 13 years of content, imagine that you go into a game and you haven't played it before, and there's 13 years of content to catch up on, where everything is basically relevant. Like, you can find guides that are like 8 years old and you will still be able to kind of like understand what the premise of the guide is, because it will probably still have some of the same aspects, but certain things have changed since then. But yeah. Yo, what up, Senan? How are you doing? Welcome to. Love the uploads. Appreciate that, man. I'm happy to hear that. Trying to get a few videos out. It's hard, but I'm trying. It just takes some time to make them. But yeah, I appreciate that. I should probably... Should I make a... I should make a video about how to rank up your MR quickly. Probably. Yeah, even my guide is 1 year old, and like... To be fair, I would say my guide is pretty up to date still. As the second video in, we are with the new map or junctions. The first episode has the old junctions, but I go over basically the same things as the new junctions do. In the first episode. Like, I go over getting Rhino, and that wasn't a thing before the new update, so I would say my video is still up to date, as most of the things I went over basically got introduced afterwards. Now it's just a little bit easier to like see it in-game instead of like using my guide for it. But yeah, it's wild. It's over a year old now. Yo, first time catching you live. Love the guides and the way you host them. Awesome to hear, mate. And happy to really appreciate hearing that. It's like always awesome to hear people enjoying the content, and happy to hear they are made correctly, I guess I could say. It's like I spend a lot of time making them, and I'm kind of sad I can't pump out more than I... Oh, why? Fuck. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm happy to hear people are enjoying the videos. As I try to put out videos as often as I can, it just takes a long time. But yeah, happy to hear that. Warframe never has FOMO, for me at least. Every time I come back I don't feel pressure. True. FOMO and Warframe is like, we have had certain things that are a little bit FOMO, but not really. It's like, because of everything is like horizontal progress. Just because you don't get it here, you can just do it at another point. You don't need it now. And everything always comes back. Other than that one skin with Frost. But other than that, yeah. It's like, yeah. But I get that. There's nothing like, you don't need to get this now. You don't need to get it. Yo, what up, Pocket Champ? How you doing? Where are you from, bud? I'm from Denmark. The Nordics. God, I'm actually angry at that. It has, so basically what just happened is my lich has radiation, and if I get radiation proc, I can hurt my teammates. So I got a radiation proc from my lich and ended up exploding my defense project and failed the mission. So that happened. Wait, have I done this mission like 4 times now and just failed it each time? Is that what happened? I hope not. I think I should just stay away from the objective though. Once the lich spawns, don't be near the objective. Otherwise I will one-shot it. Like one hit of those AoE shots will probably one-shot it. Like 700,000 damage. Yeah, that's gonna one-shot it. started playing 2 days ago, feel like I missed out on a lot of prime frames. They come back. They come back. There's something called the prime resurgence. So every month or week we have prime frames, and you can also just farm plat and buy the prime frames from other players because they're tradable. So there's like, yeah, you don't miss out on them. The only thing that would be like a thing is a prime frame that hasn't been out of the vault for a long time will probably be more expensive plat-wise than a frame that has recently been farmable, to say. Yeah. So don't worry about that. You can always buy prime frames from other players, and they also come on rotation where you can then farm them yourself if that is what you want to do. You can also farm prime frames and wait for them to go out of rotation. So once they go out of rotation, they will rise in price, and then you can sell them by then to make some plat easy. Some people also buy a lot of sets of prime frames early on when they are cheap, and then once they go out of rotation, they will then rise in price, and you can then sell them again to earn some money, like an investment basically. I'm MR7. Can someone tell me how to get father and daughter tokens in demos? Yes. So in demos, tokens are gotten from the respective vendors. So father tokens from father, daughter tokens from daughter, of course. Daughter is the fishing vendor. So to get daughter tokens, you will have to exchange fish parts caught from demos at daughter, and you will get fish tokens. Or daughter tokens. Father is more random resources spread across all of the like all of demos, or yeah, Cambion drift. So basically any resources you get from like around will be able to be turned in at father for father tokens. So fishing and father tokens. Fishing and just farming random resources. That's how I should say it. So just talk with father or daughter, and there's like an exchange where you exchange for tokens at them. Let's see. Oh yeah, remember to follow the stream if you haven't. We are trying to reach affiliate, so go follow. Go follow, it's important. Or subscribe, that as well. Okay, let's see if we can get our lich to actually spawn in here. I really hope so, because I wanna get finished on this nuker, Kuva nuker, and actually get my other weapon. Get my other weapons. What should I spend my first starting plat on? The 50 plat you get early on can only be spent in the shop, so you can't trade it. So it's basically account bound. So what I would recommend doing with it is basically buy Warframe and weapon slots. So in Warframe you are limited to how many weapons and frames you can have. And to get more of those in your arsenal, you will have to buy something called weapon slots or Warframe slots. And these things cost platinum. And these can be farmed by, as mentioned, trading with other players, getting plat, and then buying them from the in-game shop, and so on. Yo, guys, appreciate the follow. I'm here on Twitch now. Awesome. Appreciate that. Helping out. We are almost at 620, I think. You might actually be the 620 follows. Appreciate that, mate. And welcome to the little Twitch community as well now. But yeah, I recommend using it on Warframe and weapon slots, as you are limited. So for me, personally, I have bought so many because I'm a hoarder. I don't delete my weapons. Some people, after they have leveled their weapon, might delete the weapon or sell it. So you have more like more capacity and get new weapons in and so on. I do not sell weapons. I just keep on buying Warframe slots and weapon slots. So if I need slots, I buy them. Or if I don't have platinum, I will then farm for the platinum and buy the slots then. and then just keep them in the foundry until I can actually use them. Or claim them, I guess. Yo, what up, Felix? Where are you from? I'm from Denmark. I'm Danish. I'm a Dane. I don't know. There's nothing more I can say to that. I'm Danish. So I guess that's my accent. I used to spend my first plat to just beat up my girls in the foundry. Oh damn, that's a rough one. To be fair, it's you get a immediate like nice. I got a new frame. But yeah, I would not use plat on speeding up frames and stuff. Other than if you have an excess amount of plat. But yeah, I feel like Warframe, you will always need Warframe and like weapon slots, always. So I would probably focus on that. But yeah.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Why? I have been waiting for this lich in like 5 missions now, and it just doesn't want to show up. And then it did show up, and I failed the mission immediately. Regretted to learn from it. Yeah, that's a learning experience for sure. I think I did on my beginner account, like for the YouTube series, I believe I did rush a thing. But that is because I needed it for the video. And I didn't want to wait. I was making the video. So I didn't want to wait. And I guess the plat on that account is not really like usable at all. I really just can't sell up Warframes. I need to have them all. Exactly. That is my philosophy as well. I need everything. So, as mentioned, I need everything. And if you go into like, I have like almost, I think I have almost all Warframes currently. And I even have multiple of some, I believe. At some point I actually did. And for weapons, like, I have so many weapons. And think about it, like, each 2 slot will cost me 12 plat here. So that's 12 plat, that's 12 plat, that's 12 plat. I even have, like, here I have 3 of the same weapon. I don't sell them. But I like having them in my inventory, so I don't... If I ever want to try the weapon out, I don't have to re-farm it and level it up again. I just have it. So I'd rather go out and farm the platinum to buy the weapon slot than just to delete the weapon. Some people only have their most, like, 5-place weapon or something like that. So personally, I like to have everything. So buy 1 Warframe slot and 2 weapon slots, yeah. Something like that. You can also, if you want to companion, you can get a companion slot as well. Instead, also. As you can also have many companions. Should I sell a variant if I got a prime of it, or still keep it? It depends. Certain variants are like different, as to say. I can actually showcase that here. I believe I have the Kuva heck. I don't have all the variants, but I can check the variants. Where is it? So certain weapons are a little bit different. So look at this. If we check the Vacor heck, for example, has a lot of crit chance. It has even more crit chance than the Kuva heck has. But it has less crit damage. So certain like weapons are like a little bit of a change. Certain weapons might have more crit chance, like a variant of it can be a crit chance variant, while a prime variant might be a status variant. So it depends on what your playstyle with the weapon also is gonna be. As certain weapons could be different in that sort of a way. But normally, if you have a prime, you could sell the normal version. As if it's just the normal version to the prime is usually better. But if it's a variant like the Vacor heck or the Wrath or Dara weapons or so on, maybe save them. But if it's just like the normal heck to the prime heck, you can probably just sell the normal heck. But yeah. like the look of normal frames, you can actually change, like, you can change back to the normal frame. Like, I have the Hilton Prime set, you can just go back to the normal look as well. For Prime frame at least. So if you have the Prime frame, you can just change the look to the normal variant. Just as a little, if you like the normal non-Prime look as well. Okay. We have been waiting on this lich for over an hour now. 1 hour and 30 minutes. And it doesn't want to show up. I'm actually getting annoyed now. Because we have the right combo. We are sure of that. Like, if the lich shows up, we have him. Can you make a series just like the beginner guide for the steel path? I can do something kind of like it. I would probably not do a series. It would probably be one episode. Oh, now my lit shows up in the first, like, second I'm in the mission. That's wild. Let me see. Let me just kill this lich and take the question. So, what, Discord, what is it exactly you were to look into for like a steel path video? I know my episode 10 of the beginner guide series kind of covers the intro, but I also leave out that I will probably continue for steel path. But I feel like it's steel path is very much experimenting with like different frames and things you like. And at that point you're like, once you get your incarn weapons and you can do steel path kind of normally, you can then begin like branching out a little bit. So would it be more like, here's an introduction to steel path and this is some easy to early game builds, you can begin your journey into steel path and what you can, like what you should focus on farming. Like you should focus on getting Archon shards, get these mods and these things, and maybe begin leveling these things here and here. Like a what to do once you read steel path video, basically. Is that what we're thinking? Or is it more like a handheld guide of like, go here, do this, like... I've been thinking about it, I just don't know the... I'm not too sure about the how I want to do it yet, so... Something like what to prioritize would be better. So yeah, like... a video of like what to do once you reach steel path. That's also a very catchy clickbait title. What to do once you reach steel path. Click here. Get to know everything right now. Okay. That could work. That could work. I wonder if that... yeah, I actually wonder if that could be covered in one video. I guess if I want to go more in depth with the explanations, I could do like an overall video and then I can always like do more like in-depth versions of like some of the points. As certain things might take over 8 minutes, and at that point I should probably just make it a standalone video. We finally entered Deimos, let's go! You will, just a heads up, if you go into the open world of the Cambion Drift early on, you will probably get your butt kicked, as open worlds are extremely hard early on. But Deimos is one of those planets where all the enemies has no armor and you will be able to kill them more easily, which is awesome. Where did it go? Wait. Oh, yeah. My chat disappeared. There it is. Okay. I just changed my title to the beginner person. The beginner person right here. Ooh, Kuva. Okay, let's get out of here with the extraction. Now we got a new Kuva weapon. Now, I guess we just have to go kill the Lich real quick.
Go to extraction.
More consoles. Let's go. Thunderbolt. Chance to explode. Use with caution. I'm actually very curious about that mod. So it basically makes your arrows explosive on any bow weapon. I wonder if the explosion, or if that mod actually is good enough that you could make an explosive arrow build. Like, imagine putting it on the Naturuk. If you actually make the Naturuk to explosive arrows, would that work? If it does work, that would be awesome. Alright, come on, let's extract.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I've been farming the Nightmare mods and Vault mods already. Or lately. Nice. Getting those mods are very nice early on. They will help a lot. Also, if you get duplicates, remember you can sell them to other players. Let's do a go speed. Why am I so blind? Oh, it's right there. Chilling reload. I think you can sell each of those chilling reload for like 10 plat. Or something around that area. What weapon do we want to equip here? I haven't played with the bow in a bit. Do I even have a build for it? Fair enough. There's a crit build, but I don't use frost abilities. Yeah. But yeah, you can earn a little bit of plat from that. Just sell them. Sell them, keep one, yeah. Maybe keep two. Just because. I don't know. But yeah, you can definitely just sell them. Then you can use the plat you get from selling them, and then use that plat you get to buy weapon and Warframe slots. Easy peasy. Alright. Where are you? All the ships are just dying before I can see them. Need cruise ships. That's a cruise ship. Wait, does my crewmates use this one? Okay, no. I was wondering if my crewmates would destroy the ship. So that's one ship. Now we just need 2 more. And I already cut the second one. Let's just destroy it. God, I don't know. I both love and hate Railjack. Like, Railjack is awesome. Like, just the idea behind it. But at the same time, it feels like it needs something. But the idea of just flying around in a spaceship, destroying other ships and stuff is awesome. The power fantasy behind that is, yeah. Let's just say it's cool. 2 ships. Next one. Found one. I think that's a cruise ship, yeah. This gun overheats way too quickly. I think I might need to upgrade my primary gun here on this ship. I don't know if this is a lot of damage or not. It doesn't feel like a lot. I don't feel as... is it strong enough? I haven't played too much around with the bow. Feels like it needs something. I guess we'll see once we actually reach the little matey we need to kill. Or the big baddie that has been stealing all of our loot lately. God, now I'm thinking about it. We're just farming like 13 of these weapons, right? I'm not even thinking about I also have to level each of them up. I'm not only to level 30, I need to level them up to level 40. That means I need to level them up 5, each weapon I need to level up, what, 5 times, 6 times? To level 30? That's gonna take a... God, that's gonna take so long. Oh, it's gonna be painful.
I have learned a great deal.
And then once I've leveled up all of the Kuva weapons, I also need the Tenet and Coda weapons to level 40. That's gonna take so long.
Your abilities, adversary. You have made a tactical error in coming here.
Now, let's see how this bow actually does. Probably a shit build though. If so, we use the atom. I'm getting thrown around. I died. What happened? I actually don't know. I just instantly got killed. Right, yeah. So I need to keep my distance. He can grab me. I don't like that. Could be better. Yeah. It's not doing that much though. Yeah, then the Warframe is better.
Fight what gifted the old blood, the Queen's Kuva. Death will not end me.
Might have to change around my build with the little boar. Alright, Vanquish. At least I hope, as we're doing this right now, I really do hope we will at some point find some of the Ephemerias you can get. Because I only have one. Which is kind of sad. I only have one Kuva Epheria. And I think there's like 6 or 8 of them.
Closing mission. Crew, avail yourselves of up to, but no more than 5 minutes downtime. Tenno on deck.
Alright, let's go back. Let's see, what weapons are we still needing? Chatter, the Dragon, the Hint, the Karak, the Crom, the Kraken, Quatak, the Seer, the Shield, the Twin, the Sobak. Oh, so many Kuva weapons. And we have recovered. Loot. Yo, good morning, Draxus. How are you doing? Oh, welcome back, welcome back. The morning. We finally got our second Kuva weapon. Now we just need to continue. Tired but otherwise okay. Nice. You're gonna farm the powers? Yeah. Yep. I will do those as well. Right now I'm going through the Kuva weapons, then we are doing the powers or sisters weapons, and then we are doing the Coda weapons. So I want to go through all of them. Now we got the nuker. Then we put on natives and we keep going. But yeah, the idea is basically, as these live streams go on, I'm working on my master rank. So right now I'm just working my way through some of the weapons I haven't farmed yet. But yeah. Coda weapons are thankfully much faster if you're lucky, and nice that you don't have... Yeah, though with the next update apparently coming here in, what, 20 days, Requiem relics are going to be changed around a little bit. So once we get to that point, I think it's gonna be a little bit easier, which is nice. But for now I'm just using up my rest of these mods I have. I think I have like a few of them still. Let's see. Like once I actually run out of like these mods, I might have to look into just waiting because I don't want to farm them right now. But yeah, the main relics, that's the thing I'm waiting for with the main relics, that will have all of the different mods in them instead of like the ones we have right now where you have a chance of getting some of them. So I would rather just wait until that happens and farm them by then. But yeah, how are you doing, Pyro? Alright, next weapon. Oh, need to do it private. There we go. But yeah, Coda weapons, right now I've been waiting on the Coda weapons until there was a 60. So most of the Coda weapons I have right now are all 60% already. So I think like that's just gonna be a waiter. Maybe. I guess that's the plan for now. All good, just got you on in the background while working. Awesome to hear. Got the Brahma now myself yesterday. Awesome. That is a very nice weapon. The only problem is ammo on it, I feel like. The ammo capacity could be... feel like I'm too trigger happy, so I'm just running out instantly when I shoot my shot. I never actually got to try the Brahma before the update. The ammo update people were not happy about. I think I had it, I just never really played with it before. I remember when the update happened with the ammo. The rebellious ammo update. Wait, I ran past them. Okay, what weapon do you have? Karak, we need the Karak, so we take that.
Subject secured. Removing from battlefield. Peace for engage.
But to be fair, having such an explosive bow that just deals damage in a huge area is awesome. Like, the power fantasy behind the Brahmana is awesome. I like it. But sadly, ammo is an issue.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, now we pray. What percentage do we get? Token Tuk. Nice name.
If a killer does not kill, they are not a killer. Conclusion.
It was mainly one of the arcanes. The arcane used to add max ammo capacity, 100%. That's, yeah. Still a rough update. I remember a lot of people were not happy about it. Also, didn't the game get fully review bombed? 26 again? Really?
The line between who I was and what I am erased and redrawn more
And no Ephemia either? God, rip.
to record.
Ah, we go again. Okay. Wait, let me change to Hedwin. Patterson. Starts defiled. Away with you. Put on the owl. Alright. And let's start again. Extermination. Oh, public, right. At some point, I have done way too many of these. I wonder how long, like, it takes around, what, 2 to 3 hours per Kuva weapon? I feel like, with the luck I've had lately.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
And there's like, what, 13, 15 of them? And we're getting 4 more soon. Or 3 more. I believe that enemy will not come back. Just falling off the map.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So the change with glitches, they're waiting it to have higher percentages. Oh, that's actually very nice to hear. Because I feel like I'm getting way too many 26% weapons. Just saying, like, this is the second weapon in a row I'm getting 26% on. And I feel like the chance to basically roll a 1 in any roll is a little bit less than what I've been rolling them at. Also, I need to get my cat out soon. I can hear him scratching the wall outside.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extract Increasingly dense
3 more Kuva weapons, still no Volpara aesthetics.
the silver grove is near.
I would love to see more like companion things, cosmetics and everything. Like companions, they could definitely use a little touch up, like aesthetically. And yeah, Volpara haven't gotten anything.
My right as holder of this sector.
Alright, one moment. Remember everyone, behave while I'm gone. I don't know where the mods are, but you still have to behave. Okay, let me just go do something real quick.
To all of you drifting out there in the black, mark the frequency. The time has come to act together. To open our eyes and gaze with utmost clarity past the present and into a future we create. Shoulder to shoulder, mark the frequency.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
Nora has it on good authority that the Enterprise and Corpus are clearing ice out of newly discovered tunnels. For what purpose, she wonders.
And we are back. Did you all behave? You didn't do anything weird while I was gone? Mobile player here. In the Drifter question told me to choose Warframe, choose one. Yeah, Duvari things are just specific for that run. Think of Duvari as roguelike. You choose a frame, you go in, and then once you go out, once you're finished with the mission, you will then basically go back to the normal game again. It's only in that mission you use it. That's Pyro is also kind of saying. But yeah, what up some random lurker? Welcome to, welcome to.
We're out of the night and into the dawn.
It's weird,
Still hanging
like my chat I have over here, right? Changes colors. So people's names are changing colors every now and then.
as a thank you.
Pyro went from blue to yellow.
Wherever you are,
I don't know why. But now he is yellow. But yeah, basically on Bone, the game is the exact same. I'm surprised, I'm still wild over that this game actually runs as it does on a phone. That's insane. But yeah. Means leveled up? I do not know. Maybe? I have no clue. It's like my chat is, I have a combined chat. My YouTube chat is just, if I go to YouTube's main chat, everything is just white and gray. But the chat I use for like having multiple chat combined, so I can see YouTube and Twitch at the same time in the same chat, have like different colors changing sometimes. I don't know why. Maybe. Could be something connected to YouTube. Could be. I wonder how far we are from actually getting affiliated on Twitch as well.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one
I
standing.
just need everyone watching over on YouTube to like open the Twitch stream in a like a browser behind. Don't need to watch it on there. Just watch on YouTube. That's fine. Just have the Twitch open as well to count as views. We're gaming the system now. I basically have it, but I still have to stream 3 days. You have to have streamed like 3 days over a week, I think, is the requirement. And I haven't done that yet. But I basically have it. Like, we did have it at once, but I decided to cut it off because streaming was my only like source of content at that point. So I felt like
There's a heavy unit.
I didn't need affiliated because suddenly you will have ads on Twitch, I believe. But now that we have the YouTube as well, it's more like a second source where you can watch. So yeah. Also, I really want to play around with the community things, like having community points. I think that's gonna be a fun little feature. And then I can actually begin working on a little Discord Twitch bot as well that will like work over. So I have a bot that works in both the Twitch and YouTube channel, and maybe I can have points in the bot, and I don't know. Some interesting things we're looking into. So, I gotta see how it works. With the browser source you can root true. But that's why we have to Patreon tier 1. I think that I haven't really like added anything to the Patreon yet. I think the only thing I have said is the first one. Watch the channel ad-free without worries. But still support. That's the only line on the Patreon I remember writing. But I still haven't done anything with it. In the future I wanted it to be more like game related, so for like, getting access to like game demos and assets from the pixel art stuff I do over on my game dev channel. But right now it's more like it is just there to basically get a shout out at the end of every video.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
Yo, what up, Bananas? Appreciate the follow. Welcome to on the Twitch. Hopefully you are doing good. How many follows are we on now? 600 plus. It's actually kind of wild. I remember what we streamed, like back when we streamed Draxus, with Draxus and all of the OGs. We streamed for like, what, half a year? Every day almost. And we grew like 300 followers. Then I began YouTube and it just exploded a little bit on the side. Something like that, yeah. The good old days, right? I'm still surprised I didn't do YouTube on the side back then. Like, I streamed for over half a year, almost like I think I can see it on my Twitch tracker, can't I? But yeah, I basically streamed like 4 to 8 hours every day for like half a year, which was insane, and I don't know how I did it. But yeah, you're still running with a non-max Natus, yeah. I haven't touched him in a good amount of time, actually. Well, he's decent. Like, he's not maxed out, but he's decent. Did I never get the... Oh, okay. It's almost there. It's fine. I also... If I need... I don't even have a Foma on him. But I definitely want to get Prime Surefoot on him, actually. Just the knockback is annoying. We get to it. We get to it. We have enough time, right? Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Back to the grind. God, I have so... I'm not looking forward to leveling everything up. Energized mutations on Mirage. That is a Draxus question. I am not too sure. That is where we call the expert Draxus and see if it works. 180 Foma plus is the expense. Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Quite a bit.
My readings indicate an increasingly dense neural network beneath the forest floor. This can only mean one thing. The Silver Grove is nearby.
To be fair, at that point I'd rather just farm... I'm just going to farm Plat and then bite it. I don't know how much Plat 180 Foma is, but I'm just going to buy it. I ain't going to wait 180 days for like making 1 Foma a day, basically. The flying Apache helicopter here coming in. Let's see. Oh, I can't wait. I also have to play... I need to do dungeons in World of Warcraft later today. I definitely have a World of Warcraft addiction on the side. Not gonna lie. I played CBC right now. Even though I haven't played the Midnight. I think that came out tonight as well. But basically I play Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary Realm, right? And I just have an addiction to leveling up characters. So that's a problem. Yo, what up, Ryan Ra? How you doing? Welcome to. Appreciate the follow, mate. Hopefully everything goes well. Quick question, of course, what up, Double Switch? Slowly growing the Twitch channel. We are getting there. Now we should at this speed we should reach affiliate in 2 days. 2 days, I think. I believe. Where do you get narrows quickly? Depending on what stage you are in the game. If you're early in the game, you can just play the Cambria mission on Earth. No, the early capture mission on Earth. I think it's Cambria. And Cambria, that's the spy mission. One of the earlier capture missions on Earth, and just run through the mission, and you will be able to find narrows as like deposits. And there should spawn 1 to 2 in every mission. They might be a little bit hidden, but you can use your minimap. As you can see, if you have a loot detector built, then you would be able to see the deposits like these loot things on the map. And then you just have to run the mission and look around for them. You can also, if you're later on in the game, if you're on Deimos, the Lefantis boss also has a chance to actually drop the narrows when you kill him. So each head you destroy in that boss fight will also have a small chance of dropping them. But enemies also have a chance to drop them, just very, very low. So early on, normally you just run through the early capture missions on Earth and look around to see if you can spot any of the narrows, which will spawn in as a deposit. I do, like my first Warframe video on the channel, if you go to the YouTube channel, right? And then watch the first Warframe video I made, it's actually a narrows guide on how to farm narrows. And we got 2 here. So hopefully that helped a little bit, yeah. Just finish Jade and Hell Strong. Then you can probably do it in the Lefantis boss fight on Deimos as well, yeah. Any survival missions to do that on? Here, let's see. So once you go, if you go to this map, right? You can see resource drones. I guess let me just extract these. Let me just get the passive resources here. So basically every planet you go to, you can hover this and you can see the resources it has. So that means any enemy you kill on this planet will have a chance to drop any of these resources. Though Neros is a rare resource and Detonite Imperial is also a rare resource, so they will not really drop. But you could do it in a survival mission. So you could also do it here, for example. So yeah, it really depends. Like, it depends on what planet and what you're farming. So if you're farming early on for Nerodes, I would probably just do Magnosidium here as the boss fight Lefantis and kill him, as each head has a decently high chance to drop a planet resource. That means you will either get Oracle cells or Nerodes, and these 2 resources are going to be used a whole lot, so I recommend at least trying to get both of them. So Magnesidium, good mission. If you want to do survival, you could also do... is it Ceres that has a survival mission with resource drop? And also... No, I believe there was one. It might be, but that's later in the game. Survival missions is best once you reach Steel Path because of the resource drop chance stuff. Doing longer runs of like in early game survival missions and so on is not really worth it if you need a full squad, because each, like, if you're one person playing normal mode, you only spawn 25% of the enemies. If you're 2 people, you have 50% of the enemies, and if you're a full squad, you have 100% of the enemies. If you're playing on Steel Path, you have 100% enemies at all times, meaning you can go in solo and still farm optimal. And you also have the mod drop chance and the resource drop chance boosters here. So I would probably, for Nerodes alone, I would not do survival early on. I would just do Mariana here and run this mission. I can actually, let me see if we can do it quickly. So if I just take a quick frame on, right, go into Mariana. Oh, no. Solo. Let's see how long it will take to find a Nerodes. So you just go into the mission. And then look at, you can see on the minimap here, you can see the loot detectors like and deposits have their own little icon. Just go from these, so go around there and destroy all of them as you clear the mission, right? And then at some point you should get or find 1 Nerodes or deposits. So that would be my idea, to do it early on. Also, we got kind of unlucky with the tile set. Did I already find one? Oh yeah, we got one. So that's basically how you would do it, right? I didn't even notice I found one. But you just run this mission and then, yeah, you will slowly get Nerodes and you can just keep running it over and over again. Then of course complete the mission, keep finding the different crates, destroy them, get your resources. And enemies you kill along the way will also have a chance to drop it, so... It's pretty simple in the long run, like... And you don't need that many early on, so this is just a way to get a few quickly. Later on when you begin doing endurance survival and farming a huge amount of resources, it's a little bit different, and you will begin doing survival missions by then. I want to find a deposit so I can showcase how it looks though. But they are kind of rare, like the deposits alone will... There is normally 1 to 2 in each mission. But they can be kind of hard to find at certain points. Especially when you're looking for them, it's kind of weird. When you're looking for them, they will not show up. When you're not looking for them and just playing casually, you will get 10 or 11. I'm also just speedrunning it. I ain't really looking like that great. How should I say it? Looking that hard for them. Let's see if we can find one.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Hey, we didn't find a direct deposit, but we got 1 Nero. So basically just do that, yeah. And that should help. Yo, what up, Sudan? Can you also find them in a quest on Cetus? You order. Oh, there's also, yeah. You can also get them in the bounties somewhere, sometimes. True. Will you do a guide on companions and beasts and which one is best one to invest in? It's an idea. Not gonna lie, my knowledge on companions in this game is not that great. So if I just ask Draxus to make a sketch of all of them, I could do a video on it. But like, I know like certain companions works really well in certain builds. My main overall companion is normally just Hexibeti here, which is just basically a beast companion, any beast companion, just to get my resource retriever. And then I have charm. I think, no, not charm. Yeah, it is charm. Just to get a random bonus effect every now and then. And then for like a build like Hildren, I use the Raska Kibru because it has an innate mod called Protect that will basically allow me to get free shield and regen my shield. So it's very good on the build for Hildren. So it really depends, like certain builds will need certain companions, but if you want to go like... If I needed to make a full guide on just the companion alone, so we don't look at what like synergy it has with frames and so on, just how strong and good the companion is solo. For companions, that could be an idea, yeah. I like that. I actually like that idea. I have to research it more. I don't have too much knowledge in that, or expertise in that area. But overall, from my point of view, just get a beast companion, get resourceful retriever, and you are good to go from there on. I love just having resourceful retriever. It just helps getting so many more like it just helps getting the beast companion mods to farm stuff with resourceful retriever and doubling any resource you might get. Nautilus, true, Nautilus is also a very good one if you want damage and AoE grouping up and stuff like that. So there's a lot. It's kind of hard. In Warframe it's hard to use the word best in a way. I like the idea of like which are good ones to invest in more. Like, because best is very subjective in Warframe. Something I think is the best might not be the best for someone else, as playstyle also takes part a lot in it. But yeah. Is that mine? Token tick? That is mine. I can hit you once. Do I wanna test? No, I do not wanna test you twice. I do not know the mod. I do not wanna take the chance here.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Did I get the first mod and just forget to change it? I can't remember. Panzer Volpa kind of screws me in spy mission because it always attacks stuff with the quills. To be fair, that's also like a thing. Like the Volpa is a great frame on top of that, as you can use it as a primer. So it basically puts toxin or viral stats on enemies around you. So you will do more damage, like overall, just having the companion on, because it will prime the enemies basically. Yeah. I have to look into it. There's a lot of like nice combos with companion as well. Like the first build really where I looked into companions was actually this one I'm playing right now, where I began to like looking into the Raska Cabrew and seeing how insane just having a companion actually increases the build's overall power and speed. Like I'm getting 1.2 extra crit chance multiplier on top of all of my attacks. I'm getting 60% fire rate from my companion. I am also getting ability efficiency of up to like 40% from my companion just by having my companion equipped. And a free recharge on my shields every now and then on top of free regen. I'm like, that's insane. That's one companion just giving me all of these nice little buffs and just having a companion. Panzer is hard to farm from what I saw, but amazing. To be fair, the Panzer is decent. You just do any activity in Cambion Drift, and I'm not gonna lie, a Panzer will show up and get killed automatically because Panzers and like those enemy or those pets or companions will automatically attack enemies and get killed, and you will then get a blue icon somewhere on the map where you can just go and pick it up. So just doing any activities in Cambion Drift will usually allow you to get a few like companions to pick up basically. And yeah, you can also use fast, and I think It's the Medjay that only spawns in a certain rotation. I don't think the Panzer is in a certain... Is it? Could be. I don't remember. That's not in my library of a head right now. You need to doing for... I have the Helmet charger like infinite health. It's a Ducilly build and just keeps... Interesting. Actually, I have the Helmet charger. Also, if you don't have the Helmet charger, get the Helmet charger. It's a very easy pet to get. You just have to be infected, have a bomb on your neck, and then go to your pet thingy and then make a pet out of it with a Kubru egg. Yo, what up, Tipsy? You want to sell a Gyro Prime set? Nice.
You draw closer.
What is Gyro Prime going for lately?
Before
Had a Helmet charger for the Kubru quest? Nice. Yeah, what is... Warframe.market. What is Gyro Prime going for? Gyro Prime set. Going for 48 platinum right now. Alright, let me see. Did we get one? Netra. So I could have attacked it. I should have attacked it. So we know this is right, this might be right, otherwise we can change it up. Okay. I like how it just showed up. Okay, let's see if we get it. Is it right? 2 right? It is right! Okay, let's just send it to the next planet and then we need to figure out what's the next. If I get this right correctly now, I will be... Oh, it ranked up. I didn't even get to hit it. What? What happened? Where did it go? The Nidus infected cyst is just basically go to any relay or play near any Nidus and you get infected. So that's the easy part. If you want to do fun stuff, then go to any relay as Nidus and you basically make everyone infected. Just to prank them, I guess. The resourceful retriever mod will be gotten from Sun in the Necrolist. And you will have to get you have to do a little bit of hunting to get it. Evira is so trash. Nah, she isn't. She's great. Especially, I guess. I use her for spy missions only. Spy and hunting. She's my spy and hunt frame. So if I'm going to hunt animals, I use Evira. If I'm going to do spy missions, I use Evira. That is my purpose with her. As she can basically stay in this for the whole mission. She can go through... If you have the mod for it, she can go through lasers. Her sleep arrow works on animals in the open world, so she's amazing for like farming, yeah, as Drexus is saying, Simaru standing. That's like... She's a good farming frame for certain farms, yeah. Stealth and animal farming. And like, if you count Austrian faction, Austrian and Obvelis standing as well. She's like the ideal frame for that. Just instantly sleep the animals you're hunting and bam, freestanding. But yeah, I have never... I don't think I've seen like Evira like a standard play frame. Like just playing with her as a normal frame. And not using her for like stealth farming or something like that. She really is. Just walk through enemies, scan them, easy standing. And you even get to steal a little bit from the enemies while you're doing it. Feel like the resourceful and credit. To be fair, the thing is, there's a lot of other credit farms in the game where you just get so many more credits than what you pick up. So having a chance at the resources is normally better. Where if you... the amount of credits you just pick up randomly that is affected by the double chance is usually not that much. Because, yeah, exactly, the 99 credit farm, if you have the right bounty in Warframe 99, and you just run that over and over, you will basically get 100k every minute or so. So, getting the credit booster, so just having a higher chance on the resources is usually a little bit of a better thing. I actually do Chroma work on the cache? If she does, then wow. If Chroma actually works on the credit cache. Also early on you can also just farm, if you aren't like proficient in Warframe 1999 yet, you can also do the index on Neptune, this one. And just do like index where you invest 50,000 credits and you complete it and you get 250,000 credits out of it. So you get like every 5 minutes you will like, yeah, do a run basically. So you get 200k every like 5 or 10 minutes or so. And you can even make, if you want to, you can even make a Wukong build and almost do it like, what should I say? Almost do it like AFK. Wait, why does it say I owned 715,000? Is that how much I've earned out of it, or is that just how much I have paid into it? That number is just so weird. What build would you suggest? It's something where you use a Bubonico because it has infinite ammo or something like that. I think I did try to make a build for him. I don't think I ever finished the build. I was trying to make a build for the index. I don't know if I ever finished it, but this was something I was going for. Oh, it is how much. Oh, got it. Okay, I just brain farted. It is how many credits I have. I guess this is my build for it right now. But I don't play Wukong, so don't take this build out of like... And then Bubonico, because once you use the Bubonico, it will just shoot automatically. So your extra Wukong clone you make will have the Bubonico and you have infinite ammo and you basically just shoot. But I don't know how the build works, but try it out. See if it works. I haven't really tested it, so it's just a brainstorm of a build basically. Yo, what up AJ? How are you doing? Good afternoon, Zeno, and good afternoon to you too. Welcome to the stream, mate. Alright.
The sector is under control. Resistance.
Did we get the third mod?
Begin optimizing the local workforce.
Wait, did I get him? No, I didn't. Okay.
I have been bisected, dissected.
Not sure they are, then we need to figure out the second mod. I wonder, the only problem I have with the Occur is I'm actually running out of ammo. The thing with the Bubonico on Wukong is when you use his twin ability where you make a copy of yourself, the Bubonico doesn't run out of ammo. But yeah, it could be. I actually don't know how strong it would be on Wukong. I wonder how that will work. Maybe it could. Doing good. That's good to hear. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Right now we are just farming our Kuva weapons. Trying to go through the list and slowly finishing up the ones we haven't gotten yet. So we're just chilling. Chilling and having a good time. And working on affiliated over on Twitch as well. So if you haven't, remember to follow on Twitch as well. Just do it. Open the Twitch in the background. You can watch on YouTube, just open the Twitch in the background. Boost the followers, boost the views. The nice little thing about having dual stream on YouTube as well. Tended Planks is another good alternative. I want to get around to doing all of the tended weapons as well, but right now we're focusing on mainly on the Kuva weapons, and then we will afterwards begin farming on the tended weapon as well. But does the Plinks actually have infinite ammo as well? I don't think I have the tended version though. That's what the augment is for, so it refills after every kill. The thing is, it refills after every kill, but the problem is, can you get enough kills?
Plum.
Yo, appreciate that, Sudan. Jumping over to help on the Twitch side of things as well. Let's go. The Plinks reshot. Oh, okay, so that could also work. Interesting. Like for the build I have, I'm just using the Bobonico. And I think that build is going to be even more fun when the Bobonico Kuva comes out. Hehe. But we have to look. I want to make a real build for it at some point, like an index farming build. Always, man, you're the best. Appreciate hearing that, man. Slowly upgrading our social influencers presence on the internet, over on Twitch, on YouTube as well. Slowly. But yeah, I don't know, like, the occur probably, it depends on the content probably. I have a, like, problem when sometimes where I play with the occur, I will run into the issue, I run out of ammo. Even with the different mods and augments.
And they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
So it's like, it's a little bit. But then again, I haven't tried to make a real build for it, so maybe it could work. Waiting next week to sub. Awesome to hear. Got zero in my bank account, no worries made. I wonder, I don't have sub. Can you sub to my Twitch channel actually? Is that a thing? I don't think I have that. You have to be affiliated, right? Yeah. I don't think you can sub to unaffiliated people. But I appreciate that. All the support. Then you'll also be at the end of videos. As the only thing I could think about in my head. So all the supporters that are either subbing or on the Patreon, YouTube, that thing will be like at the end of the YouTube videos. But I appreciate hearing that. To be fair, we just need 1,000 people. You know what? If 1,000 people do a Twitch sub or a sub on YouTube or a sub on Patreon, we could go full time. Just need a small tiny loan of 1,000 people and we would be there. That's actually insane to think about. If you have 1,000 people, you basically earn enough to have it as a full-time job, even though you are probably sitting at the low end bracket. Let's see. Fast is the next one, right? Yeah. Do I have a fast? Ain't no way I don't have a fast, right? Oh, I have a fast. Okay, so this could be right. Otherwise, we'll change it around. Good time, you're growing a lot. It's wild. Like 2025 with the beginner guide and everything around that has been wild. Like I think I got over 10k subs on YouTube. It's, yeah, wild, to say. But I also see other people growing faster than me. And I'm sad. But that's because I can't upload as quickly as a lot of them. I spend too much time on my videos. It takes like a week to make one video for me. Sometimes, and I also do have like real life stuff I need to take care of. And now I'm also streaming, so I'm even like gonna have more rough time. But it's fun. I've been doing this stuff for like, what, 10 years, give or take, on and off. And Warframe was apparently the one where everything went right. Wait. Nova, oh. A Nova that is not using the Nova skin. You guys are easier to understand than most Warframe YouTubers, not that no worries. I feel like it's also the point, like, I spend a lot of time on the guides, like, I try to get clips. I know a lot of people do their guides where they just talk about something without showcasing it. And that's one thing I've, like, tried to focus a bit more on, so when I talk about something, because sometimes, like, just talking about it will not be enough to, like, understand it. You have to kind of, like, showcase it or show what you're talking about. But that also makes it take a lot longer to actually get the recordings for the videos. So yeah, I could just like do as some YouTubers doing, just right now I have webcam on, bam bam, type record, and then go into explaining how to do a thing like I've been doing throughout the stream, right? And just put that up as a video, and it would probably do fine as well. But now I have made, like, I guess you get to a point where you set your own standards. So for me, the guides I'm making right now is kind of my standard flow. That's how I want my guides to be, at least in quality. There needs to be a script, it needs to be researched, and I want to get clips that showcase what I'm talking about in the video, yeah. But it also makes everything take like 10 times as long as it would have taken to make the videos. God, the first videos I made on my YouTube channel, I missed that. Like the neurodes and some of the earlier videos was just, okay, get an idea. What do I have to say? This is what we are doing. Type record, go into it, record it, and then edit it afterwards. And on top of that, like, I can't talk. My ability to talk English is so shit that if I want to make a 10-minute video, my script recording session will be around 30 to 40 minutes because I will fuck up the lines I'm trying to say. I will mispronounce things like insane, so you couldn't understand what I'm saying. And usually a 10-minute video is a 40-minute recording session of just me reading my script out loud. And then I have to cut the 40 minutes into a 10-minute video, and that takes like an hour to 2 hours as well. The whole process of making a video for me is not great. I am not made for it, but in the end, they come out fairly decent, I would say. The beginner guide helped a lot, and the helmet guide, awesome to hear. I appreciate that. Those are like the comments that keeps it going. For sure. Like, having people actually using the guide, seeing them, and like getting something out of it. I guess it also comes around to, like, I've watched a lot of guides throughout, like, playing different games and so on, and I've always loved helping people. Like, when I had guilds in MMO games and stuff like that, I always help, like, new players and help them through. And in some of the MMOs, I even, like, had a clan, like, what was it, a clan YouTube, where basically I would make guides for the people in the clan or the guild in the game, so we could get up and get it ready to like fight bosses and stuff easier, because it was easier just make a quick guide and link that in the guild chat basically, and then people will understand it easier for those that had the problem. Can the Cat, appreciate the follow, mate, and welcome too. How you doing? How you doing? Also joining the community helped a lot. Awesome to hear. Have the little Discord community and the clan in the game. To be fair, it's wild. Like after putting out a few videos, like god damn, the clan grew quickly. There was a point where the beginner guide was popping off when it was really season for new players, and it was popping off where we like there was a week wait to even get in the clan. Now it's have been slowed down a little bit, but it was wild. And we even have like a 30-day timer. Like we try to kick people after 30 days just so we have space for new members wanting to join. But yeah, it's awesome. Like it's really cool to see the community like growing around you, knowing that it's something you kind of started and then let it growing around you and see how big it can actually turn out. And like even I have people in the Discord now that are becoming friends and started talking together and doing stuff on Discord through the community, which is just awesome to see. You guys helped me get my teeth sunk in the game, so don't worry about slow growth or whatever. Quick growth isn't sustainable in the long term. True. Focus on quality and producing stuff you're happy with. That is the plan, yeah. And I really appreciate hearing that, mate. And welcome to the channel, and thank you for the follow again. Going back to lurking, alright, got to do work. That is also the most important thing. But yeah, I'm just slowly working on the YouTube and stuff on the side. Also really want to do my second channel, but I just don't have time for it right now. I want to get started on my game development stuff. Which I didn't answer. I got a question earlier I didn't answer. I am coding in that it would be Godot C++, Godot C#, Java. Different languages. For gaming though, it's Godot's own language though. Is there anything I need to do stay in the clan to help donate? No, the clan is totally free. Anyone can join and be in it. We only have the 30-day limit to just kick people out so we can take new people in. So it's like rotating active members. And then members that are above MR20 and higher have a little bit more leeway, because I know once you reach that point in the game, there's a little bit less content to play, so you can, it's more normal to take breaks. But you can always, like, if you take a break, get kicked out of clan, just type in the Discord again and get a new invite and get back into the clan, so there's no like hard feelings on it like that. But it is just, as there is a limit to 1,000 members in Warframe, you can only have 1,000 members in your clan. It's... we have to do the rotating stuff. I wish we could have more members, but sadly we can't. And for now, I don't think we need anything donating wise in the clan. I think we have everything. Like all the research have been done in the main clan and also in the second clan we have. So for now, both the main and second clan is doing mucho perfecto. One thing I love about the game is how helpful the community is. It's actually wild. Like, I remember also the first, like, days I played, I did it off stream, even though I was streaming at the time, just to, like, get a feel of the game and how it worked, and if I wanted to, like, stream it and everything. And that was my first time. Like, it was your guys, like, the chat on Twitch that recommended me to actually play Warframe back then. And I played a match, I think it was, Fisher mission, and I saw Titania just fly through the mission, absolutely destroying everything with a Fermi at Titania build. And that was the first time I was like, okay, this game is wild, you can do insane shit, and I want to play it, and I want this build. And that guy basically helped me out, got me some of the mods to actually even make the build. And I think he gave me Razor Blitz and some other starting mods just to get me started, and that was like one of my first days in the game. I was like surprised. I just asked how he made that build in chat, and he suddenly just helped me with everything and answered all the questions I had. And it's wild, like how helpful, and like it's a really nice community that Warframe has catered and gathered around.
Focused.
I guess it also comes around like Warframe community and DE has like a very healthy relationship, you could say. Like DE loves their game and their community, and they listen to the community if there's problems, so yeah. Come on, Lich. Yeah. Oh, that is my Lich. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? If I get him now, I'm going to be happy. If not, I'm going to be sad. That's one. That's two. Let's see. Did we get it right? Did we get it right? There's a chance. We got it. We got it. And we got it all. Let's go. Okay, that was a quick one. That took us like under an hour, I think, right? That's today and yesterday's quickest Kuva weapon, I believe. We haven't even found the third, like, Requiem Murmur yet. Oh. Oh, that's too bad for that guy. Yep. It spawned just as we were extracting. Rip that. Community is awesome. I had a lot of helpful encounters with people, even though I'm at 12 and just finished War Within. Awesome. Of course, the game gives you so much freedom to play however you want. Yeah. Also, it's like, it's kind of funny. One of the main things like high MR players do in this game is once you reach endgame and basically have gotten all things you want out of the game, you either go two directions. You either go into fashion framing, or you go into adopting a baby Tenno and basically letting him learn the game, or basically teaching that baby Tenno how to play the game. So it's kind of funny, like, yeah. Either you go fashion or you do both. Fashion, adopting a baby Tenno, or do both. That's the end game. End game of Warframe. But yeah, it is wild. Like, it's very nice. I'm evil, I don't help. True, Kuva. And how you doing, mate? Long time no see. The Gudfather. Not helping at all. Not even in builds at all. But yeah, it's something like that. Alright. But yeah, long time no see on the streams. It's half a year. I'm so bad at taking way too long breaks. Lying is part of being evil, true. Gotta gaslight people a little bit, right? Alright, let's change out. Oh no, Citrine would do. Well, now I will survive. I should have a build for her that works. Okay, let's do a Lich. I'm a Gauss main, so I know when people ask me about Gauss builds, I get really excited just going to ramble how she works. Let's go. Gauss is one of my mains as well. Probably one of the more used frames I have. For sure. I love Gauss. Citrine? She is a very tanky frame. I just took her because she's very tanky and will probably not die. Hopefully not. But we'll have to see. I'm kind of testing it now. Also, she's beautiful. Look at her. Do you have a cruise ship? Oh, we already got them. I guess I can help artillery then. What are these weapons? They hit hard, but at the same time it's like way too slow. Respect is respect. Citrine is awesome frame though. I should like, God, her defense capabilities are like insane, but I have to remember how to play her. I don't think I'd remember her exactly. This is so slow. Change your secondary weapons, mate. They hit hard, but they're slow. You can't hit for shit. You have 12,000 health on this? God damn. I have a max up and they hit for... Holy damn. Kuva number 1 Citrine hater here. You and Draxus are going into good discussions then. This is Railjack, yeah. My brain is too fast paced for this slow shooting, also I can't hit. One more. Nice.
I need volunteers to board that galleon and kill its captain. Fighters neutralized.
Let me just read. I can't remember her abilities. I need to press... I have Nourish on 4, yeah. And then I need to press 2. Okay. I need to press 2, 4, and that's about it. 1 to loot more health orbs. I love the fact that I can play a couple of hours whenever and still make progress. Yeah, the horizontal progress in Warframe is awesome. Like, for sure. You can also, the thing is, you can do like 2 completely opposite things. One day you want to go fishing, you can go fishing. The next day you want to go mass murdering some human race on Earth. Sure, you can do that. Like, farm for Railjack, you can do that. It's wild. You can do everything. Ba-ba. Let me in. Thank you.
What is this? Baby's first vendetta? This one again.
Wonder
97 hits. Me hitting you, you hitting the floor, then
where is it? I am struggling to get to this boss right now. It's gonna be that before I even reach it, right? Is there a link to the Discord I can join? Yeah, sure. One moment. Let me block the Discord. Where is it? Just need to find the right channel. Socials. Multitasking is hard for me. One moment. Okay, for anyone that want to join the Discord, there's for the Twitch, and for the YouTube, it is there. Right. Alright, perfect. That is the Discord. Hopefully that link works. It should work. I am doing nothing this run, man. I'm like I'm a freeloading in this match. God. Sorry, mates. I'm running into walls. I'm not having... I'm instant dying. Wait, what did I just die to? What just killed me? I got insta obliterated. But yeah, if anyone, feel free to join the Discord. It is right there. Only has 69. Nice. I feel like all these 3 guys looks almost the exact same. I guess 2 of them are the same frame, but still. Oh, that's your Celestial Trin. That makes sense then. You look... I wonder why Wukong Celestial Trin looks the same as Wukong. I wonder why that would happen.
adversary more confident than modeled, withdrawing to re-strategize.
Alright.
I have learned a great deal.
Now it's Token.
We met.
The Token Tyk.
Shall regret.
I love that name actually. Token Tyk. With my Karak. Let's go.
Nostrils flared, chest full of hubris.
I love my Lich is only like level 30. I wonder, yeah. A boba. Who has spawned a boba? Oh, it's a ship that is called a boba. Good name.
Captain terminated. Enemy
Alright, let's get out of here. Get my weapon.
closing mission.
Oh yeah, Kuva, did you notice? Also, Jaxus, we are slowly leveling our MR. We are MR 23 now. We're getting our MR levels in. So in a week's time, we should be around MR 30. Hopefully. Finally decided to level it up. I actually, one of the reasons also is because I kept, once you go out, like in and out of the game, all of the notifications out here will keep popping in. So I kept having, every time I alt tapped back in out of the game, a little thing here would come up and say, you have this match you can do, you can rank up your MR level, go do it. And I was like, no. I am waiting, and it just kept jumping up, and then at some point I was like, okay, let me just get rid of all of these notifications somehow. So now we have to level up our MR rank. Currently working on my mastery as well. Nice. Close to the next rank. If you haven't done it yet, there's 5 companions you can buy with 100,000 credits. Getting those 5 companions, level up, it will give you some very, very fast mastery XP. Also, right now I'm going with 22 FPS, which is insane. Also, for the people that are in here right now and is on Discord, remember to also check the little up in the roles and channels in the top. Remember to highlight and get the role for live stream alert, so you get pinged when we go live, so you can be here fast every time. Incentrics are also true. I actually need to finish up my Incentrics. I still need to finish up, I think, one thing in Duvari. I might be maxed out in Duvari though. And then I need like the last level in each category for like the railjack system. Is it 1500 you get per level, I believe? Something like that. I'm having way too many extractors by now. 1500, yeah. It's actually a very high amount. Alright. Let me change the list. Karak off. Next one. Which companions are only missing? Oh, if you're only missing, it's just the easy. It depends on how early you are in the game. So basically, 5 of the companions, I believe, are just bought from the marketplace, the blueprints. So companions here, right? You just buy the very easy to get, and it's what, 6,000 MR XP. So you just buy 100,000 and you craft it, and you do that for like all of them. That's like a few companions that are very, very easy to get, like some, yeah, here also. Very easy to get and level up, and it's a good amount of XP. More for newer players, because some people might skip out on them, but it's very quick MR XP doing it, just getting your companions out of the way. But if you're only missing a variant of the caboose, then yeah. Then the eccentrics would be fast. You can farm those really fast, I think, like for the railjack and also, yeah, in the Duvari. So here, like every level up here is 1500 XP. So you have like what, 1500, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000 MIXP. If I remember that correctly. Which is a lot. A lot, I say. Alright. Place your bets. What weapon do we get this time? Place your... Oh, let me do it private. Place your bets. We need the Chakur, the Dragoon, the Hin, the Korm, the Kraken. The Kraken, yeah. The Quartak, the Seer, the Shield, the Twin, the Sobek. Which one do we get? See, if I had Twitch point right now, if I had those like channel points and so on, we could make like a prediction. And then we could basically begin to be a gambling stream where you will gamble all of your special channel points away for the points here. The Dragoon? The Dragooner. I like that name. The Guna weapon. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we're getting. If it wanna spawn in. I think you need to kill like around 20 people. There we go.
Significant trauma. Removing the galleon to assess Kuva lich viability.
Alright, let's see if you got it. The Brak. I don't think we need the Brak. We have the Brak. We are still keeping the Dragooner in the chat because that doesn't count. We have this weapon already. We have that already. So we keep going. We keep going. Got a Godroll Dragoon Ribbon. I don't think I've ever tried the Dragoon weapon. Still not good? RIP. Life. I'm still waiting for the day that the stick weapon will be great again. The Mighty Seer and the stick weapon. Those are like a stock weapon. Those two weapons needs to be endgame viable to the max. I used the Dragoon for MR and I hated it. Are you people... I can't say if you're trying to guess the right weapon or just hoping for me to like get the worst weapon right now. Probably a good like mix. I wonder why. Alright. To be fair, I will just get it for MR. And here, this is probably also gonna be the one where we get the weapon and we get a really stupid 60 roll on it as well. It is actually the Dragoon. Okay, take it. You guys, yeah, you guys apparently decided the weapon. I'm surprised you guessed it. We also, yeah, we still need the Sobek as well. Congratulations, you deserve an applause. Need like an applause, a little voice bit or something like that. We got the Guna weapon. Let's see what the percentage is gonna be. I'm actually going to be molding if it's gonna be 60% or something like that. But yeah, AJ, I still want to get the Sobek. I also heard like the Siren build should be fairly fun. Just destroy everything. So let's see. Let's see what percentage we get. Imagine that. You would Both of you would actually have won if we have made like a channel point rolling system for the what weapon did we get. Big Book Jordrap name. Big Book. Big Book. I like that name. Big Book. What percentage? Okay, 26. That ain't no way. We have gotten 3 26s in a row. Got the Karak, 26%. We got this one, 26%. And the one we got before that was 26% as well. And we got no Ephemia either. Stupid liches. Stupid liches. Alright. Back to the grind. My brain is getting broken. Got owl. Sure. Let's begin. On that note, Siren Uriel, does the Sobek also, does it not also work on Orexia with her bonus amplifier of toxic damage? Or Orexia inside? Yeah. It's an interesting like combo. I have not made a build with like a weapon elemental combo yet. That's like the primary way of using the weapon. Kind of looking into. I tried with Orexia, but I never really got it to work. But yeah. Why owl on the first one? I always use owl on the first one, because then you're sure you get the first one right. And then you get the second one right. If you get lucky. That means you only need the third one, and if you don't get the third one right, then you just change the third one with the second one. And you also get Kuva once you use it, yeah. That means you actually get a hit in. So if the Lich actually spawns in, I do get a hit without like leveling him up, basically. But how are you doing, fool? Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? How are you doing? Someone is actually playing. That's interesting. You don't see that often, not gonna lie. A nuke Mesa. Not Mesa. What is her name again? Not Mesa. A new glass, the glass build. The one, is it Mesa? The one you... Why can't I remember the name? Gyra. Gara. Gara, yeah. No? Yes? That thing. The glass frame. I have made a very, very nice looking glass frame. Why can't I remember the name of it though? That one. I'm actually annoyed. What is her name? Where is she at? I do have her. I have a build for her too. Thumbnails. Gara. It is Gara, yeah. God, I love this build. Not the weapon though. Change that. This is my Gara Prime. She really looks like a Gundam. Space Age spotted? Exactly. I am on the mission to give everyone in space space aids. That is my mission. In my free time, I usually just take Nidison and I go into a relay and I will spread the space aids as much as I can. That is my hobbies when I do not stream. For the people curious. so everyone can get their LMF charger. That is the way. And on that note, remember to follow the stream, mate. Follow the stream, and on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Special space aids in packages. I don't know. That doesn't really sound like appealing though. I really need to work on my sellout skills. They ain't really working. Yo, what up, Temp? How you doing? Welcome to. But yeah, my sellout skills should... I definitely need some work on those. I just need to get more emotes on the channel. And then when people type in the chat and use the emotes, that is like a subconsciously level of sellouting.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Alright, let's see. Requiem Murmur. Still the first mod. To be fair, I've been doing Kuva farming like the last... If you just combine the streams from yesterday and today, we've just been combined farming for like 6-7 hours of Kuva farming for now, over 2 days. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else this week. It's just gonna be Kuva farming. Talking about early Tenno things and Kuva farming, and helping helping new players in the game and Kuva farming. That's life. No, Big Book took my credits. Got those names, man. How much MRXP is it to rank up to Legendary 1? How much do I need for that? Are you okay? Little robot? Just glitching through the floor left and right? Alright. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. What do we have now? We have the Toten Tuk Kuva Karak. Good name. What is with the Tuk? We have Toten Tuk and Buk Tuk. Toten Tuk, Buk Tuk. What else? I think we have one more, don't we? No. Yo, what up, Greed? I want to build the Scimitar spaceship. My friend gifted me the components, but I don't know. Don't know whatever I should waste the credits and materials to build that. I'm on 4. The Scimitar. Did my cam die? Ugh. Thank you for letting me know. Let's see if that fixes it. Please? We're back! The spaceships are mostly cosmetic, but you do get a little thing with them, but you will not be able to use it maybe before a little later on. Also appreciate letting me know about the dead cam. I don't know why, it just, after a certain while, it just turns off. Do I even have that? The Scimitar spaceship? Let me check. Where is it normally? Equipment. Yeah, I don't even have it, this one. What does it come with, ability-wise? I don't know how expensive it is, but if you like how it looks, like, sure, go for it. That's the thing with Warframe, like, you don't need to, like, do anything in the game in that sort of a way. Just do what you want to do. So if you like how it looks and you want to have it, go for it. That's the beauty with Warframe. You can do whatever you want to. There's no, like, right way to play the game, basically. You do get ability, though, but I feel like Arcane Eye is probably one of the more good abilities, but I don't even use it that much, so. But yeah. So don't worry too much about it. If you want to get a greed, go for it. Like, you can always farm the credits and materials again. Even though you're MR4, it will just take a little bit extra time to actually get it. I don't know how expensive it is, but it shouldn't. It's one of the earlier things, so it shouldn't be too expensive. So I would say if you actually really want to get it, go for it. But you will just probably have to farm resources for it. But that's also a great way to learning, actually. Like, if there's a resource you need to get, then you will have to go out of your way to try and farm that resource, and then you learn how to farm it, which is the great thing about it. I like how the meta isn't really a thing. Anything can be good if modded right. Yeah, there is definitely a meta for some stuff in Warframe, but again, there's just so many things that are in the meta that it doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, but yeah, you just have so many options that it's hard to, like, there's not, like, it's not one frame, it's just so overpowered that it just kills everything else in the game. Everything is overpowered. You are living a power fantasy, basically. And yeah, everything is basically the meta if you enjoy it. It's mostly like if you enjoy playing with it. The most expensive thing is the credits. If it's only the credits that's the expensive thing, then yeah, then you will have to learn how to farm credits. It's not like 100,000 credits is not too hard to come by, depending on where you are in the game, of course. So if you're early on in the game and do not have unlocked Neptune yet, where the index mission is, then on the mission called Gabby, or the defense mission on that planet, Tisani or something like that. I can showcase it after this, but basically that is a dark sector mission. Takes around 2-3 minutes to complete, and you get 20,000 credits every time completed. So if you just do that mission a few times, you will have your 100,000 credits in no time.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
So the thing is just learning how to farm the things you need for it. So I can showcase after this where the mission is, if anything. And you can do that mission in, yeah, 2-3 minutes. Get 20,000 credits, and it's probably one of the better early game methods to farming in the game. Oh, new roads, as we were talking about earlier. This is a new road. When you destroy this, you get new roads in the game, and these can spawn in Earth missions.
What was yours is now mine. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Alright. By the way, following you 10 play... Oh, you're following the beginner guide series. Nice. The Heck is a great weapon if you enjoy shotguns, that is. But yeah, hopefully you... There's a lot of stuff in those, and damn, it's... yeah. Look forward to it. There's a lot of info and learning in those videos. But awesome to hear you watching them. So I will also go over that in the videos, but on Ceres right here, the mission Semini is a defense mission. You can do this. Takes 2-3 minutes. You get 20,000 credits. You could do Gabby. This was what people normally were doing, but now defense missions can be done quicker than 5 minutes. So I would do this mission instead. Just for the credits. You can do it very quickly. Just do one wave and then extract once you have done the first thing. And yeah, that's about how to get some credits. That will take you probably half an hour and you have your 100,000 credits you need. What's your favorite setup, frame, weapon, companion? Ooh, right now I would probably... Actually, right now I'm saying Hildren. This is my current favorite setup right now. Hildren with a Balefire and the Rakska Brew to help on that. And now I can do some sellout stuff. If you want to get the build, I do have a full video on it. I actually just uploaded like a few days ago, going over the whole build in 3 stages. So you have budget, you have early, and you have endgame version. So it is a build anyone can use. Magic, right? Right. Here's the link. And for Twitch, if you haven't watched it yet, oh no, I can't. Why can't I send the message on Twitch? I have to do it manually. One moment. I'm slow here. Here. Sounds like my 0 to hero build. So it's kind of. I actually went. I don't think the build I have on Hildren is, funnily enough, my first build I have done semi myself. Because I also got comments that there's definitely some things that apparently not works how I thought it would work. And then I designed the endgame version and then I cut down on it a lot to make the budget version, and I cut down on it again to make the early version. And I got surprised by how early you can make Hildren work. Where is my notifications app now? Thank you. So I'm kind of surprised by how early Hildren is made usable. So I have like my early build here. Oh, like you don't even need these for Hildren. You can take these off as well. You only really need Aegis Gale and just get some shield and you're good to go. Few melees are like at the Chrono Prime. Melee builds, if you like a melee build, then you should use this build. Kulavo. We can use do him in a match. So this is a Kulavo build where we use a Siren. So if you like melee builds, now you will see how you do millions of damage with almost one of the cheaper builds you can make in the game. Big Book, Jotrabab, Control Territory. God, these names, man. Kulova's farm from Lone Star, yeah. Duvari, he's farmed from Duvari Experience now. Duvari Experience makes side objectives, and normally he will spawn in as a side objective. But you can get him as a main objective. So I would say do the Duvari Experience. You can get it from Lone Story, but the chances of the event popping up in as a main objective is lower. There's a higher chance that you can just go and do it as a side objective. So Duvari Experience and then do the side objective every time, yeah. I have a full guide on how to do the fight early game as well. Oh yeah, it also depends on the mood. I actually, on my YouTube channel, if you want to go check it out, I do have a guide on how to farm Kulavo, and I tried to make it as beginner friendly as I could. On top of that, I have a guide on... I want to have a guide on this build I'm playing right now. Build guide. So I'm looking forward to that. But also, if you are in a clan or anything, just ask in the clan chat, or for people like here, if someone wants to help. Usually, like, there's a lot of people that want to farm with you. You can also ask in the in-game, like, looking for play recruitment channel, to see if you can find someone that wants to play with you. People are usually more than helpful, or want to help out. Not sure how to follow the dragon. I watched the guide. Oh, is the The dragon part can be kind of weird when you're, yeah, you need to like... So basically, you will be flying your pet mount thing, and you will try to catch up to the dragon, or the worm. And then once you get close enough, area on its body will be highlighted. So area on its body will basically be highlighted for a quick while. Let's see if I get it right here. I kind of want to just... Do I want to test? Do I know it? I don't know it. No mind. Oh, he teleported me. But a part of his body will be highlighted, and you'll then be able to cling onto the dragon, and then you want to move all the way up to the front of the dragon by jumping off and moving up closer to the head. Once you're at the head, you can take control of the dragon. Also what Draxus is saying right there, yeah. Do I take the chance? Do I think I have the right modifier on my weapon? I'm floating. How many times do I need to like hurt him down without like mercying it? You should, at some point you will be at some point you should be able to get it down, so you can do it every time basically. I had some issues in the beginning too, until I like got it down, because on Steel Path it's you have to even like change up how the circles on the Oriworm is, and it takes a little bit more and they hurt a little bit more. But yeah, it can be trial and error at the beginning. Once you get it down, it should be fairly easy. But yeah, now you just you can go in with squad from the chat. That's awesome. Get your Kuva. 3 times for the lich. Nice. I feel like sometimes you hurt him down more. I guess it's just because the regens before he actually get downed. Oh no, he took 6 Kuva! What the fuck? And now I have to kill him. That's my god roll Riven Kuva right there.
Face to face. I'm so excited. I claim this territory in the name of yours truly.
What do we do? Not interception. Do we have the first mod now? God damn it. Naughty, naughty. Do you even have any Riven worth rolling? I have my Bubonico. With the Kuva coming in soon, I need that. My Bubonico. The only Riven I feel like... Oh, I guess I also have Charm now. Ah, multi-shot fire rate decent. 0.5 to put... Strong. Hammer. Heck. I don't even think... Yeah, I don't even really have any... Nami... I think I had 2 Nami. No. 1 Nami. I rolled 2 Strun, that's right. Is it a Coda weapon? I could be wrong. It's a Kuva or Coda weapon. It's one of those. I can't. I'm not too sure, fan. But you might be right. It might be a Coda weapon, not a Kuva weapon. It is an infected weapon, so it would make sense it's a Coda weapon. I could also just make a most insane speed fire rate build on my Trin Krakatas. Coda Bukovanica. Oh, it's the Kuva Ghoul Saw, yeah. Gotcha. So Coda, Bobonico, Kuva, Ghoulsaur, and Tenet Quanta. Gotcha. So Magister and Nami are worth rerolling. Interesting. Phantasma as well, Paris. I need more ribbon capacity. I need to roll these. God, I've actually begun stacking up quite a few now. Wait, I haven't even... let me go to Earth real quick. I don't think I've gotten my week lists. Or did we do that yesterday? I don't think we have gotten our Iron Wake weeklies this week. Do you have a companion weapon ribbon? I do not. I don't think I've never rolled a companion ribbon before, so I don't think I do. Yoink. Rifle. Yoink. Rifle. Yoink. Money. Yoink. Cool. Nice. Oh yeah, who was it before that was running on my... Oh yeah, Greed, if you're still here, right? Once you get a little bit further into the game and do a mission called Chains of Horror. This is specifically to the point where you're building the hack. If you have done that mission and need a mod in the game, in here you will be able to find flawed mods, which can basically replace a mod until you get the real one. They will be broken and will not be able to do the same amount of like the normal mod, but it will definitely help. Like if you don't have Berserker's Fury, you can get Berserker's Fury, you can get like Barrel Diffusion for multi-shot. Like some of these mods you might still need and haven't gotten early on, you can use this area to like get those mods. So it's a nice little bonus to get some mods you might not have gotten just by playing. Alright, let's keep going. Ugh. Ugh. Nice. Got it as I joined the mission. What is the first one gonna be done? What is the first rec room? And then it spawns, really? I can hit you once. I don't know what your second thing is. Did it destroy the excavator? Oh, he's just handing AFK on it. Alright, last time, then you should disappear, right? Go away, little one. Leave. Be gone. Okay, he gone.
Until next time, friend.
Nope.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
When he comes for me, like right here, he's green, right? Is he green for anyone else in this mission as well? Or is it, like, is it a skin that only appears once you have completed a certain mission? Because I wonder if, like, a new player would see him as green as well. I guess he is the Protector Stalker, which means he is another Stalker than the normal variant. I didn't even see him.
The scanner has
The Protector Stalker really does protect us. Where did he?
is fully powered.
Wait, what?
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore
You saw his health bar? He gone. He marked you, then he will message you. These people and their messages. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the Protector Stalker is the green one, which means it's the one from after the mission. I guess she died here. But I'm curious to, like, if you are a new player that hasn't gotten to that point in the game yet, or haven't done that story part, do you see the normal Stalker instead?
excavator
I wonder.
protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Because it would be kind of spoilery if you have a Protector Stalker coming into your match and you haven't even played Jade's Shadow yet.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Damn. Time is flying. That means I need to go on my daily run soon before it gets too dark, so I can't see anything outside and get
Has been located.
drove down by a car or something. How long is the run? I usually just run for like half an hour. Depends. Depends on how long I want to go out for, and also if I have stuff I need to do.
Excavator destroyed. That
I've basically just started again. I let's just say I ended up.
excavator is ready to
I had like
powered and protected from
what is it called? I had a good run where I was out running basically every day for like a year or 2 years basically, and then I took a vacation. When I got back home, I never got back to it. So now I have started again, and hopefully I can keep it up this time again. Remember the very first time I got the hate from him without finishing Jade Shadows? At least you didn't have the green hate yet, or the skin for the hate. God, that skin is awesome though. The shadow, what is it? I can't remember the name, but the green skin for the hate. God damn,
This excavator is fully
making it look awesome.
additional fuel cells will be
It's hard picking up the habits again. Yeah, it really is. You just have to start. Like, it's hard getting back into it. Once you are back into it, it will come again. But just that little, like the first step, the first few steps getting back into it are always the hardest. Also, God, my endurance and like cardio is so bad compared to back then. I'm like, can't even run half what a Kuva. Like going 4 or 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I need to walk a little bit now. I'm just like, what? I can definitely feel that I haven't run in a long time.
while it extracts the
God damn it, my cam died again. Is it because it's overheating? It might actually be that. It's either overheating or it's like turning off by accident.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Let's get through this. Wait. 1 minute left. Yeah, what up, Stoic? Always with the dancing aliens again. That is such a... I actually very much enjoy that emoji. Or not like emote, just dancing monkey. But did you know you can also use the Tipsy emojis? I think I have them as like a better TV emote. So if you have like 7 TV or Ranker Face or whatever those things are called, there's like the Tipsy emotes. We have our own, which are hand drawn for our own channel for this community. We even have a Warframe kind of thing where our little mascot is sitting with a Warframe hoodie on or something like that. I guess you could call it a Warframe hoodie. Something in that sort. Finally done. I'm out of here. Well. Oh, that's the old one. Yeah, that's the one I made. That's the old one. Little Tipsy holding his beer mug. There's that, and then there's like the new ones, which are like updated a little bit in color. Yeah, those ones. Right, that's the new ones. Those are the ones I paid for. The old one was a basic, weird, I don't know what it was. It basically Photoshop with different parts and putting it together like things. I have my stream schedule, but I am very bad at waking up. This morning, I decided I wanted to start streaming today at 9 AM, but I ended up having electricians over at like 6-7 PM or AM, and I had to like do that, and then I took a nap afterwards, and my nap then ended at 11 AM. Started the stream when I could. But ideally, we are going to be streaming from around 9 AM to 4 PM, ideally, on the normal weekdays. Yo, finally catching your stream. I started playing Warframe and you are on episode 2 of your beginner guide. I am MR29 now. God damn, you have overtaken my account. Can't thank you enough for the big reason I could understand and stay for the game. Awesome to hear and really appreciate hearing that. That's an awesome comment. I love hearing that. And how are you doing, Kashian? Welcome to the stream. And Royd as well, welcome to the stream. Keep doing the stuff. I will. I am working. Doing guides and also live streaming now and all of this. Like, I'm still working on my MR level now. We have finally begun. MR 23. We should, in a week's time, we should be up in MR 30 or 30, yeah. That's a full day job already? Yeah, it is. And then afterwards I work on YouTube videos and script writing, and I basically work... basically live streaming is a full-time job, YouTubing on the side is a full-time job, and then I have my internship as well, which is also a full-time job. So I'm basically working 3 full-time jobs right now. Steel Essence is something you get from Steel Path. When you do Steel Path missions, you get Steel Essence by completing acolytes and doing missions and stuff like these up here as well. You get Steel Essence from them as well in your incursions, which are 6 daily missions, but you use the Steel Essence at a Tession in any relay, and you will then be able to buy certain things from with the Steel Essence. That's basically it. Had a chance to be on a layoff from a job for a couple of months so I could focus on Warframe, which is a full-time job. True, yeah, true. Warframe is also a full-time job. But we have fun with it. God, I don't even think I have done many hours on this account either. I'm almost at 666, nice. So this is only in mission time. On Steam I have like, what, 2,500 hours. I have 2,543 hours on Steam, and in-game I only have 600 hours. Ton of fun, I love this game, it's awesome. Especially, like, if this is like the gameplay loop of Warframe is something you enjoy, God, you're gonna enjoy Warframe just with how much content and stuff there is in it. It's wild. Also, for the new people tuning in, remember we have a Twitch channel as well, and we're trying to get affiliated, so remember to give a follow on the Twitch channel. if you haven't already, because we live stream both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Magic. Just doing my daily sellout stuff. So this is the Twitch channel. When is the Tipsy community glyph, bro? Good question. Ask Warframe. We have the clan thing. We have this one. So we technically have our own. But if we had to have, I think it will be something along the lines of this. I have no clue how the community glyph thing works. I think it's DE reaching out to you. I guess it could also be the other way around. But yeah. But sadly, it is 4 PM, which means I have to run before it turns dark here in the Nordic countries. So I think we will begin ending up. Use Foley to make you... Oh, that's true! We can just use Foley and then we can make our own community thing. That is true. That is true. But yeah, I'm ending up now. Normally I should have been live from 9 AM, but today we got on a little bit later. Tomorrow I will try to be on at 9 AM again. If I can actually wake up on time. If I can, that is. Other than that, yeah, go like this video on YouTube, like the live stream, because I think that does something. Follow on Twitch if you can. You don't need to. If you can, I appreciate it. And join the Discord. I guess that's it. I will leave a link to the Discord as well. So you can get notified whenever we go live, or just be part of the community. We do have like 6,000 members in the Discord. And people are suggesting a 24-hour part 2 for Cloud. I am not doing that. No, thank you. Let me link the Discord. So if you haven't already, remember to join the Discord right here. And yeah. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate that, Stoic, and you too, and everyone. So, I'm ending up today. See you all tomorrow. Hopefully, everyone has a great rest of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys the day. See you tomorrow. See you next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. Oh, my webcam cut out. Perfect timing. So, yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Boop.